took myself right out.
Oh, God.
So hello, everyone.
Sure like that new logo that somebody made me.
If you're not talented, well, you are talented, Deb. It's just you don't do that. But
I don't do that kind of stuff. Jan made me something too, my daughter-in-law, and I'll have to show it. It turned out really, I mean, she used, Martha's logo, but she made me something too playing
nice.
around. Hello, Wooly. How are you, my friend?
Hey, Sandy.
Hey, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Sandy was telling me, and I hope I'm not telling any tales at a school, that her and her friend are going to go up and measure where her house is going to be.
Oh, her friend's gonna build a house, or
yes, building a house. Yeah, on some property that she got from Wilhelmina and Mr. Wilhelmina a while ago.
That is awesome.
Oh, Madeline, I am feeling so much better, honey. Yep, I'm just on the cloud 9.
She
Today
sounds like
I'm on cloud 9, so look out.
Hey, Maddie, how are you doing today?
I sent you a messenger with all those stickers, Maddie. I hope you've seen it. I hope the pictures are good. I can send you more if you need it, but I sent you pictures. I know, me too, Wooly. God, golly, it's wonderful.
Yeah, she had me worried.
Yeah,
How are the sheep doing? Did you get a ton of snow?
no problem, Maddie. You can let me know whenever. It's no big deal. But I did send you. Well, I couldn't find them. And I found them, and then I lost them again. And then I found them. Lizzie Jane.
You're sounding more like me, Debbie.
I know. Lost, then found. Lost and found.
Hi, Lizzie Jane.
Christy.
Hi, Christy.
Hey, Christy.
Hi,
What are you
Christy. Hi, Lizzie Jean.
How's Miss Christy today?
Yeah, I know, Wooly. We really haven't got winter, have we? Not like I think New York got all of our winter.
Yeah.
We haven't hardly had any snow here. I mean, we had a couple of bouts, but yeah, we
had more snow here than you had there.
I know. And it's
all
just
in my backyard right now.
There's old Carol, Christy.
6 or 8 inches out there.
Young Carol, Deb. I prefer young Carol.
Young Carol instead of old Carol. It's the old girl modding for me today. We're back to our old selves again. So he's going to mod for me. I know we haven't either, Wooly, but I don't want any, so it's okay.
Only the kids want snow.
How are you getting along, Lizzie Jean? All your family back to health and doing good, I hope. We've all had some problems this winter. Good golly.
Yep.
Hey, Susie Allen.
Hi,
Now, I
Susie.
don't know.
Hi, Susie. Hey,
Carol, who is King Oldstein? Do you know her?
That's Kim Goldstein, and she was shopping with me last week.
Okay,
She's
gotcha.
new.
Welcome, Kim.
You're
You
gay.
might want to consider changing your name to King Oldstein. That's a good name.
Yeah, I guess I could. It does say Kim Goldstein. I thought it said King Goldstein, but it does say Kim Goldstein. So sorry, Kim.
Debbie.
So
I
sorry.
love you, Deb. I love you.
I know. Well, I was looking on my iPad and it's way away and I can't see for crap.
I have that problem too.
I know.
Have to get my magnifying glass out sometimes to read what I printed.
Well, you're going to find out that I'm a little snarky sometimes, and so I'm so sorry if I get that way.
I'm a little snarky all the time, y'all.
Yeah. Yes.
Sometimes I'm Debbie.
I know.
I'd rather have a snarky one than a wishy-washy one.
I know. You got it.
At least we know what's coming.
Yeah. You know what's coming out of my mouth, whether you like it or not, it's coming.
Well, I don't know if we know exactly what's coming.
Yeah.
But
We can pretty much guess.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Dana has
yeah.
some beautiful things though. She does some beautiful work.
We were talking, well, Martha's dog was barking and Martha was yelling at him. And I said, are you having a little problem? And I said, when my cat growls at me, of course, it was a wild cat and I tamed it. I said, you better look out, cat. I'm feeding you and changing that crap box that you're crapping in. You better not be snarking at me. And of course, I hit him on the nose and said, you better not be even thinking about scratching or growling at me.
Hi, Bev. Hi,
Hey,
Doug.
Beverly.
Hey,
Well,
Beverly.
Brenda will steal things from my desk, and then he'll have them in his
Hi,
house
Donna.
and brawl, and then you can't get them back.
Hey, Donna, how are ya? Well, I got some wonderful stuff from Donna. I got me some good coffee dyed paper, and oh, I love her seam binding. I just love her seam binding.
Oh, hey, JMH.
Hi, Jamie.
Hey, Zan.
I know. I've got an order in, too, for all the goodies with her.
I know. I just love. It's time for me to order again, Donna. I'm going to be sending you a message. I'm going to do some things going to Texas with your seam binding, Donna, because I can't dye seam binding, and she does such a good job. I'm going to buy hers and use it. You do, Susie. I think you do, honey. You got something, but don't worry about it. I know you messaged the other day and didn't know if you was going to make it to 10. So we're okay. We're fine. No problem. No problem.
Have you recovered, JMH, from your sale the other day?
That was
I
fun.
was so bummed.
Well,
Friday the day I get to pick Liam up, so I miss Christy every week and miss Zan's sale.
we got 20 people, Carol. What do you think?
Whenever you're ready.
I am ready. You know I am ready. After about 5, 6, 10 minutes of chit chat, I'm ready to move on.
Yep. Yes, I'm going to mute myself. You just yell at me if you need me.
I
Me
will,
too.
Carol. Thanks. All righty. Well, what I have done, girls, is I have made a Tim Holtz pack. I'll open up one so you can see what I did was I bought Tim Holtz fabric and it was fat quarters. And so I cut it into 10 by 10 pieces only so I could make it go farther and do things with it. So this is just seam binding, which is not Donna's seam binding. This is just seam binding that I bought. And what you're going to get is I can do 4 each. That's why I layered that. I'm going to start to the bottom. So I have embossing folders that I got from Pearl. They're the 8.5 by 11. So I embossed you a file folder and coffee dyed it. So that's your file folder. And then I did, these were wedding invitations that I got from Pearl. And so it's just a wood grain. You can either make a tag or do whatever you want to with it, but it's just a little 6 by 6 piece of wood grain paper. I have Tim Holtz file folders. I don't know. I just had a bunch I bought from somebody, I guess. So you're going to get a Tim Holtz file folder. You are going to get, that's why I've got A, B, C, and D up here because it's all different fabric. So you're going to get this piece of Tim Holtz fabrics, which is a 10 by 10 piece. I tried to give you something that would kind of coordinate that's tone on tone. So I liked this one. So, and all I did was just cut some fabric there. I don't know. It's 10 by 10, 12 by 12. I don't know. I just tore fabric, so I can't give you approximate. And you're going to get a 10 by 10 piece of this Osnaburg, which I love Osnaburg. Of course, in my day, I made dolls. And so all my doll skirts were made, I coffee dyed this or washed it where it was real wrinkled. So you get that Osnaburg. And then you're going to get four Tim Holtz people, which none of them will be the same. I just kind of coordinated them to what the piece of fabric was. So I thought they were kind of traveling. So, you're just getting 4 Tim Holtz people. So no 4 will be the same.
That's a nice pack.
This is a glassine bag that has some Tim Holtz little charm in it. It's got buttons and it's got rusty bits. So these are going to be $7. So this one happens to be C, and all I'm going to do is show you the Tim Holtz fabric, because pretty much, you know, they're all the same except, you know, the different fabrics. So on C, you're going to have the music. No, is that music, Carol? What is that? That's not. Oh, it's sewing. Oh, I can show you this way. It's sewing. So it's his sewing fabric. So that is C. And then A is, it looks like when we did these before Christmas, Jess put all these stickers, so I have to write on. I wouldn't have to do it. It's kind of that barn door look. So these are $7. I can do 4 of each one. And like I said, you know, the fabric will be the same, the card, the wood grain, the fabric, the file folder, but the people are all going to be different.
Okay.
So you're just going to get a little surprise.
I just want to say hi to Patty, hi to Beth, and hi to Gina. Welcome, everyone.
Hello,
Deb, everyone
hello.
thinks your nails look very snazzy.
Well, they're just press-ons. My nurse has an account with, I know you see them on Facebook, but they're fake, as fake could be.
Wow, they look wonderful.
But
Impressive.
now that I'm feeling better, I'm trying to do something with this hair and do something with my nails.
All right, these are going in. Those are nice sets, Deb.
Thank you.
Can do a lot with those.
And I'm going to have, you know, several, probably 3 or 4 rounds, because I have, you know, I got, I don't know, it was 10 or 15 different pieces of fabric when I bought the Tim Holtz fabric.
Let's see. Bev Owens, hi Bev, would like a C.
Okay.
Wilhelmina for an A.
Okay.
Did you say that B was sewing?
Yes.
I will take a B, please. Oh,
Okay.
and Beth CZ is asking, yes, B is sewing, Beth.
Yes.
Beth CZ would like a B, please.
All right. Carol and Beth.
And she does have more than one of each, so if anybody would like one, you think they're all gone, she does have more.
Yeah, I have 4 of each one that I can do. All right. Oh, I wish I had something to put these in. I wasn't thinking this morning. All right. The next round. A is going to be music fabric. Let me get my thing together here. It's going to be music, and then I coordinated it with that brown piece of fabric. I still have tons of tone fabric that I'm, you know, trying to, I'm going to move out. That's A. B is going to be this fabric. Oh, it might be Halloween. Is it Halloween? The hallowed spot, sounds of night. Is it Halloween, Carol?
It sounds like it, yes. I think it's
For a
Halloween
moment,
word,
that
yes.
little man was dead.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I had some spider fabric that I should have put with it. I didn't realize it was that, but I put it with this. So that's B. And C is going to be this here, which is it postal, airmail, letters.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be C, $7 each, Carol.
All right. From the last round, Susie Allen would like a B.
I can do that. I think. Did Bev get an A or Bev get a B?
I've got a B, so I think
All
we've
right, so
got.
that would be Susie. Okay,
Yeah.
so I was just trying to figure out which one was the B. Okay, Susie A. Got her. Gotcha, Susie.
Hi, Amy W. How are you?
Hey, Amy,
Rose Rin.
you're getting closer to that vacation every day.
Mm-hmm. Beverly would like a C.
Okay.
Maddie would like a B.
Maddie. Okay.
I think that's all I'm seeing for those.
Alrighty. Now I'm gonna go on to something
I
else.
agree, Maddie. I love the Halloween as well.
Maybe I'll come back to it. Let's just do something else. Let's do something else. All right. So I bought back last summer we were, we're not the out. We were talking about doing kits, Martha and I and Pearl. And so I bought tissue paper. And so you're going to get this big piece of tissue paper, which, this is folded in half. So it's huge. It's
that's lovely tissue paper.
Yeah. And you're going to get this pink, which is plaid. And you are going to get bows, pretty pink bows. You're going to get this Paris, which is very pretty. And the pink is small. So, that's folded in half. So I'm giving you 2 pieces of solid pink because it's way smaller than the rest of them.
Okay.
And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets of the tissue paper, and it's going to be $2, Carol.
Okay. $2?
$2.
All right, hang on. For the last round, Deb, Beth CZ would also like a C. That was the same one that Beverly got and that Beverly got last round.
Okay. Let me see. So was it the letters, do you think,
Yes.
Carol?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Beth. Okay, got her.
Okay. So for these packs, I will give you a list whenever you're ready.
I am ready.
All right, Lizzie Jean.
Okay.
Jennifer Miller. Hi, Jennifer Miller.
Hello, Jen. Okay.
Beth CZ.
Okay.
Gina DeLeon.
Okay.
And I think that's all I'm seeing for those.
All right. I'll just leave it up here a minute until I find the next stuff. All righty. So I bought, like Jack says, you never look at what you're buying, Debbie. You just like it and you buy it. And that's exactly right. So I wanted newsprint paper because I scanned those Paris France modes, and I wanted something that looked old. And so I went out and I just put in newsprint paper. So I got newsprint paper. The problem is I got 3,800 sheets.
Oh my God.
When that box came in, he couldn't hardly lift it. And he said, "What in the hell did you buy?" I said, "I just bought some newsprint paper." He said, "There's 3,800 sheets in this box." And I said, "No, but okay." So, anyway, we have newsprint paper, lady. So what it is, it's 11.5 by, it's either 14 or 17. I'm going to say 14, but I think it's more like 17. So I had to fold it in half, but I embossed you a sheet of each of this paper. And the newsprint paper is just wonderful. It's got a really good texture to it. It's got a good feel. I'm going to sell you some that's not embossed here in a minute, but that's the wood grain. This is roses.
Oh, it turned out nicely on it, didn't it?
No, it turned out really nice on this tissue paper. I couldn't believe how nice it turned out. So, and then there's this pattern here, which I love this embossed folder. So I got that one. Then there is this one. There's this one that reminds me of chicken wire.
Yeah.
And then I love this. I mean, it kind of reminds me of Paisley print, but it's really nice print. And then, of course, the springy one that has butterflies and flowers. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 7 pieces of embossed tissue paper for $3.
Is it tissue or newsprint?
Newsprint. Sorry, Carol, keep me straight. Newsprint. And I didn't drag any over here that isn't embossed, but I mean, you can see it's kind of got a gray color. It's wonderful paper. I printed some ladies on it, which I don't have it today. I'll have it maybe tomorrow or next week.
Hey, Jean, how are you? Nice to see you, hon.
So anyway, that's the embossed newsprint.
All right, that's in. Hi, Wendy Rooster. King Oldstein would like one.
So Kim, and I don't know if I have your info, Kim. So please send it. I will not be invoicing until after next week's sales. I mean, I might sell with Pearl tomorrow for a little bit because it's her day, then next Monday, and then Tuesday.
Wendy Rooster. Lizzie Jean.
How are you, Rooster?
Jennifer Miller. 2 for Wilhelmina.
Okay.
Maddie would like one. Beth CZ would like one.
Okay.
Let's see. Wendy Rooster is going to have another one for a total of 2, please.
Got her.
And it should be scrolling across the bottom of the screen. DHAM 16, is it?
Yes.
DHAM16 at yahoo.com.
That's it.
I'll put it in the chat for you.
All right. Is that it for those, Carol?
That's all I'm seeing for now, yeah?
All right. So I'm going to sell you 20 sheets of newsprint paper. And, you know, I can go find some if you want to see it without the emboss. But, you know, it's just this gray toned. And it's going to be 20 sheets for $1.
It's a bargain.
Yep. Well, how are we going to get rid of 3,800 sheets of paper, Carol?
Well, I think you're going to make a lot of things with it.
I'm going to do a lot with it. Yes.
Fish and chips taste really good wrapped up in newsprint.
What does?
Fish and chips. That's how they always used to sell them here.
Oh, and newsprint paper. I mean, newsprint paper. Well, that's
yeah. They put the plain paper in the, like first, and then they put real old newspapers beneath it. Put your chips on top of the white paper, and then fold it all up.
Wow, what a
that was
neat
what they used
idea.
to take away. All right, Lizzie Jean would like 2 of those.
Okay.
Maddie for 3.
Okay.
Jennifer Miller for 3.
Okay.
5 for Wendy.
Okay.
1 for Gina.
Okay.
2 for Beth.
Okay.
Right, Jean? Yes, Jean says, fish and chips and newspaper. Love. And I agree. Totally agree. Lizzie Jean says this is great for gel printing this paper.
Oh yeah, could be. I've never gel printed.
Beverly owns but like 5.
Okay.
Maddie says, oh my God, used for stamping, embossing, wrapping up journals, covering cereal boxes for journals, making bags and envelopes. Possibilities are endless.
Yep. Make wonderful, if you folded it, I know it's an 8.5 by 17 because you can fold it in half and you'll have an 8.5 by 11.
Mm.
Then you can fold it again to put it in your journal. So yeah, it's a big sheet of paper, a print.
I know. I see people printing on it as well.
Oh yeah, I printed it. I'll come back with some stuff I printed on it probably next week.
Do you think maybe I could get 5 packs of that, please?
I think you can, Carol.
And Kim would like a pack of that, please.
All right, Kim G. All right, got her. Okay. Well, Jan was out yesterday, my daughter-in-law, and she cut me up 2 more quilts, and oh my, they turned out really pretty. These quilts I did not get from Patty. I got them. I just searched old vintage quilts last fall or something, and I got from a lady, and these are 10 by 10 squares because it made it just come out perfect. And so it's a really nice quilt, as you can see, and they're 10 by 10 squares, and they're going to be $4, Carol.
Aren't they pretty?
Yes, they are.
Is this an old quilt, Deborah? Was this
yeah, it's an old vintage quilt. Yes,
because those look like they're 30s. Yeah. Are they feet? Is it feed sack?
I don't think it's feed sack, but I'm going to say it's 30s cotton fabric.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, it's not feed sack, but it's really
somehow
good.
It's on me, Deb. I'm not sure how that happened.
Oh well. Because I throw my thing down on the computer. That's probably why. So anyway, yeah, it's an old vintage quilt. As you can see, it does have some stains, and it has been used, but there's no tears in any of the pieces.
And how much are they going to be?
$4.
Okay. Before I put that in, we've got a couple of people that want some newsprint.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Maddie would like 3 more.
All right. Patty. Who?
Maddie.
Oh, Maddie. I thought you said Patty.
No.
So times 6. Okay, got her.
And Wilhelmina says me. Does that mean you want another one, Wilhelmina, or you want one? I don't know if you got one before.
I don't have her on the list.
Okay, so I think she would like one then.
Okay, I'll put her down.
Okay. Gotcha. So these are 10 by 10 quilt squares for $4, and they're going in. They're lovely.
They are. It was a wonderful quilt. Probably too good to cut up, but I did her anyway. You know me, I don't care about cutting something up.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can't bring myself to cut up quilts.
Well, I got about 20, and so if I die, what are we going to do with them? So I might as well cut them up and let you girls enjoy them.
Lizzie Jean would like 4.
Got her.
1 for Wooly.
Got her.
1 for Beth.
Okay.
1 for Kim.
Okay.
And that's all I'm seeing for now.
Gotcha.
Those are some of the nicest and nicely made quilt squares I've seen, I think.
All right. So this was another one that she cut up. And it is going to be 12 by 12. And again, it was a nice.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I'm trying to see. This could be hand quilted. I don't know. No, I don't think so. So anyway, these are 12 by 12 squares. And again, it's going to be $4. It was a nice puffy quilt, but it's not torn. It's got nice batting, as you can see.
So you're selling the plain ones for the same as the.
Yeah, it's this. Yeah, it was the same quilt. Jan she said I could do 12 by 12 squares, and I said do it. So I guess if you really want, this pink one, you can say so. I mean, I do random, but I can do whatever you want. I mean, I think I had like 56 of these squares. This was a big quilt. So yeah, if there's a color you want, please put it in and I'll put your name on it. Did I lose you, Carol?
Are they $4, Deb?
Yes.
Okay.
You got so quiet, I thought I lost
Just
you.
checking. All right, those are going in. I was muted and I don't know why because I didn't mute myself. So unless you're trying to keep me quiet.
No, I didn't mute you unless I hit something on my computer. I'm not going to say I didn't.
Yeah. Lizzie Jean would like 4 printed ones, please.
Times 4 print. Okay, gotcha, Lizzie.
No pink, she says.
Okay, no pink for Lizzie.
Jennifer Miller would like 2 blue and 1 pink.
2 blue and a pink. Got her. And there's 2 different colors of blue, Jennifer. So is that okay? I mean, there's this pretty blue and then there's this navy. So I figured I'll give you one of each plus your pink one there. So if that's okay with you.
Lizzie Jean says, I like the one on top.
All right. The one on top was kind of a turquoisey green. I'm going to put that down for Lizzie.
Beth says she would prefer, Beth would like one, a star with dark blue if possible.
Okay, so Beth, all right. All right, let me put Lizzie down for this. I'm going to put aqua and I'll know what it is. And Beth says she wants dark star. I got you, Beth, dark star. Okay.
Okay. Lizzie wants to know, is there another aqua colored one?
Well, I will definitely look. Oh, yeah, there is, Lizzie. So there's 2. So I can give you those 2. And then what she said, print. Okay, print. So you want me to kind of coordinate the print with this aqua, Lizzie? I can try. There's another aqua one. So, yep, just tell me what you want, sister. I can do it. All right, is that the end of that?
She says that's great. Yes, that's the end of that. Yes.
Okay, all right. So off the sides of this quilt, we got all these triangles. But I think the problem with the triangles is they're all pink. But I'm going to sell them for $1 a piece. But there are no colors. So this must have been the side, well, or it must have been, in the middle of the squares. I don't know how, I didn't watch her cut it. I don't know. I can't cut. My hands are dead and I can't cut. So I let her do her thing and she tells me and I say yes. So it's just pink triangles for $1.
I would imagine that the blocks were set on the diagonal, and those squares were the setting squares at the sides in the end.
Could be. Could be.
All right. I have to spell triangles correctly. There we go. All right. Those are going in. Jennifer Miller would like 2.
Okay.
People are asking how big they are.
Of course you're asking and I don't have a ruler. Well, I'm going to say they're going to vary, but I'm going to say 12 by 10 by 10.
Yeah,
but
probably about,
I have to go find a ruler that I don't have. So I don't,
Okay.
And then some of them are a little smaller, but I'll pick out the biggest ones first.
Okay. So 2 for Jennifer Miller.
Gotcha.
3 for Maddie.
Okay.
4 for Beth.
How many for Maddie?
3.
Oh, I lost my train of thought. Okay, and Beth times 4.
Right.
Okay. Well, I just lost my brain for a minute.
That does happen.
I know. All right.
I find that happens when I'm making my grocery list. I'll think, I need carrots, and then I'll go to add it to my list. By the time I find my list, I can't remember what it was I needed.
I know. I walked back in the bedroom yesterday and I was going back there for something, and I got back there and I thought, what did I come back here for? I stood for a minute looking around thinking maybe I'd see it. And I walked back out to the living room. I said, Jack, I need something, but I don't know what it is.
I heard a comedian once say that the older she gets, the more she believes in the hereafter. She goes into a room and she can't remember what she's hereafter.
I know. God, that is so true. All right, I'm going to give you your choice because pretty much I don't have. I'm going to show you these books that I had left over. Which now we're looking at Tom's stuff.
Okay.
I have these old books that I want to show that I had left over. I do have postcards, and I have those ladies' home journal magazines that I thought were kind of, I didn't sell my envelopes. I will in a minute. I got the ladies' home journal magazines, and then I have that Lewis Alice Messenger that reminds me of ideals, but nobody liked them, so I'm going to show them one more time anyway before I take them back. So anyway, this is a Elson Grammar School Reader, Book 4. Let me find you the year. Copyright 1909.
It's in good shape.
Yeah, Tom's books are really.
I like the modern sex manual down there.
I know. I tried to sell that last time. Nobody wanted it. I'm going to try it one more time.
Nobody wants to admit they need it. That's what it is.
You got it. So yeah, Tom. When I went down to. You probably heard the story, but I went down to Tom's basement, and oh my God, I'm telling you what, he's got some wonderful stuff. He said, I want to show you this, Debbie, because I know you want it. He had a postcard book of nothing but ladies. Oh my God, you would have died. I mean, I would have died for him. But he said, Debbie, we can't sell these for $1. And I said, I understand, Tom, completely, because they were so wonderful. And he sells on eBay, which I can't find him on eBay. I'm not very smart and hacky when it comes to that. But he does railroad china. And he does really expensive stuff. He worked for the railroad, but you ought to see his collection of railroad china. Oh my God, is it beautiful. So American Arithmetic, Book 2. And the copyright on this is 907. So American Arithmetic.
I wonder if that's different than, I don't know, English arithmetic.
I don't know. Multiplication of denominate numbers. I don't know. Multiply 3, 2, divide by 9, 8, 12, 37. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, that is B. C is Living Arithmetic, grade 5. And it is, see if I can find the copyright. 1943 by Gin and Company. So this is a little newer book.
Oh, nice though.
So that is C. You better just do that. That's all we can see, Carol. And these are $6 each. Okay. When I went and seen Tom, he said I have to raise my prices just a little bit because these are in good shape. They are very nice, and he kind of knows his stuff, and it's his stuff, so I got to do what he tells me to do.
All right. Jennifer Miller will take A.
Got her.
I'm not seeing anyone for B and C.
All righty. No problem.
I
I
saw
get-
Becca somewhere recently. I think she was fine. She was just helping her neighbors who'd been in the accident. But I think she's doing fine as far as I know. She seemed to be anyways.
Yeah, I don't think it was her. I think it was just her neighbor.
Yeah, it was her neighbors, yes.
All right. So I have 2 reproduction Sears catalogs. I don't know. Do they have dates in them
They
here?
do have dates, usually by like 1969 or so.
1979. So we've all seen these. I've all used these. I've sold these before. So that's this one is, well, 1979 because somebody wrote somebody's name in it. These are going to be $7 each, Carol. When I
Okay.
Google them, they're like $10, $12 on eBay. So I got to stay under eBay.
The smaller size is really nice too because you can put a whole page, in a journal. It's a good price for those, I think, honestly.
Yeah, if you go out and Google them, yeah, I think it is. I mean, they're on anywhere on eBay from 10 to 15. There was a couple of solds I looked up, they were 12. So yeah, I think it's fair.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone for those, Deb.
No problem. All right. Modern Sex Manual. Let's see what the date is on it. 1942. Let's see what some of the pictures are. See if they're not very nice pictures. Well, it's just a picture of a man, but he's got on underwear and a belt. So he's not nude. Put it on your coffee table. It'll be something to talk about when you have company over. Anyway, it's $3. And then I got one more, Carol, that's a daily almanac.
Okay.
Says 1900. Daily News Almanac. Political Register 1900. The spine is bad on it. It was 25 cents.
They usually have quite a bit of good advertising in them.
Yeah, for 1900. 16th year, issued by Chicago Daily News. Let's see if I can find a copyright. I guess it's 1900. So anyway, it's kind of a almanac. Has the mailman already been here, Jack? And he missed my packages? Oh, you caught him? Thank you. So anyway, that is $5, Carol. $3 and $5.
I don't know if much has really changed since then, Gina. Maybe we're just more willing to talk about it.
What'd she say?
She says things have really changed since that book. Things have come a long way since that book was published.
Yeah, probably. Oh,
You said $5 or $6, Deb? I'm sorry.
$5, 3 and 5.
There we go. That should say 5, not 00.
That's fine. Good enough for who it's for. All right, we'll just move on. I'll send the sex books to you, Carol.
Think I need them? Is that what you're saying?
No, you just thought maybe you ought to have it.
I bet you know what? I bet you if you put it in your Etsy shop, it would sell right away.
Could be. All right. So this, I only have one Woman's World. I got Women's Home Companion, but I have this Women's World, February 1919. But there's a little chew out of it. So it's missing the bottom of this magazine. But I'll kind of show you. Like you said, it's got really good ads in it. I think they're really nice books, but
They are.
they do have a little bit of a smell. Now, to me, it smells like old paper, and I love the smell of old paper. But it does. Maddie was asking the last sale if they smelled, and yeah, it has a smell. So if you really don't like smelling, you might not like these. But I love the smell of them. Smell like they just come out of grandma's trunk. That's what it smells like. And it don't smell like mothballs.
Oh, look at those dresses.
Yeah, I thought this page was really nice. And I thought maybe I could scan this on my newsprint. I thought it might be kind of neat. Well, anyway, that's going to be A. These books are going to be $5, Carol.
Wow.
But that's the only Woman's World that I have. And see there, this is Tor here at the bottom. So,
What year was it up?
1919.
Okay.
All right, and here's Woman's Home Companion, October 1921. And this cost 20 cents. So I'll thumb through one, and then, they're really all kind of the same. So I hate to spend a whole lot of time on them unless you really want to see the whole book. But it's got some neat pictures in it, I think. Cut that out and put that on the front of a journal. I think it would be neat. Tomato soup. Ugh. Back of every housekeeper. That sweet, clean clothes smell. Certain Fells naphtha. It's a neat picture. So we'll do A and B, $5. That's all I got room for on my table, I think, Carol.
Those are going in.
That's a women's home.
Freezing it does often make a difference. Hi, Tina. How are you?
Oh, it looks like there's a page tore out of this one. I didn't notice that. It's got that beautiful thing there. Got some fashion in it.
Jennifer Miller would like A.
All right. Okay.
Not seeing anyone for B.
All righty. I'll show a couple more. If not, we'll move on. All right. This one is 1943. And like I said, they're pretty much all the same. Lots of ads. Decent pictures. And this one is 1943. That cute little Indian and Pilgrim. Oh, and they got a turkey stick or a chicken.
Wishbone.
Wishbone. Couldn't even think of what I wanted to say, Carol. I'm going to put a C up because I'm just going to kind of overlap them because
Okay.
I don't have too many left, I don't think. This one's still in its plastic. They are in really good shape, except, like I said, they have a little bit of a book smell. 1954. All right, $5.
Patty's going to take B from the last round, Deb.
I got her. Patty Carroll?
Pardon?
Patty Carroll? Forever
Yes.
Moments? Okay. Hello, Miss Patty, if I didn't say hi. All righty, Patty.
Those are going in.
Got her. There's no interest. I won't show anymore, Carol.
I'm not seeing anyone for these, Deb.
All right, Jack, help me pull this book out from the bottom because I don't think that's a woman's home companion. All right, no problem. See what's on the very bottom of that box. I got a Hank Snow Singing Ranger. It's a music book. I'll put that up for $3. Oh, post. All right. Let me show these. 1952. Is that a Saturday Evening Post? Oh. I might have something good here underneath these women's home companion. I want to show a couple of those. So I want to leave those, put them down on the floor. All right. This is a Saturday Evening Post. 1952. Look at the skaters. My son is a dope addict, it says. So there is highest horsepower in Buick history. A branded woman. So that's going to be B. Here's a Saturday Evening Post. Oh, I love this front cover. I know why they sold out to Gambers. Our one hope for peace. What year is it? 1952, February. Look at this front cover. Don't they?
Look at that.
I know, it's gorgeous. And they're really good shape. There's no tears, nothing.
And how much are these?
These are going to be $5. I got one more Saturday Evening Post. Let's put her up there. Oh, look at her. I call on Lucy and Desi. And this is May 31st, 1958. So A, B, C, and D, $5.
All right, those are going in. Patty is going to take D, please.
All right.
And that's all I'm seeing, Deb.
All righty. No problemo. All right, I'm going to show these. I sold these last time. These are all I got left. So I'm going to show them real quick just because somebody might be interested. The Physical Cure, 1945. I don't know really. The reason I bought them home is because I love this brown paper. These don't really have a smell. But you know what kind of book this is, Carol? I don't know much about this stuff. But it's called The Physical
Looks like it's an exercise book or
Culture. Your poor Pete.
Oh, okay.
So that's A. Here's B, 1945, 30 cents in Canada.
Married 41 years and still alluring.
Yes. Scrawny baby.
Baby saved.
Saved weak, strained eyes. So I just love the paper. So I said, tell them I'm going to take it. I don't know if I can sell them, but I just love this brown. To collage with this paper would be wonderful. And this is October 1945. Exercise conquers constipation. Hear that, Pearl? Coffee drinkers beware of cancer. So anyway, like I said, I brought them home for the paper. These are going to be $2 each, Carol.
Okay.
This one is, I only got two more. 1946. Sulfa drugs killed our baby. So I guess if you just like to read old stuff, but
It's kind of sensationalistic. It's kind of like the National Enquirer of physical
Yeah.
education. I
well,
think.
and this one's companion, May 1968, Sex and the Married Virgin. All hippies really better lovers. And is your child a drug addict? We're in the hippie era. We're all hippies, aren't we, Carol?
Well, some of us are.
Yeah.
Some of us are rednecks.
That is true. All right, $2. A, B, C, D, E. I'm going to show a couple of these magazines. I've got quilt envelopes, and then we're probably going to go. Oh, wait, I got this stuff down here that I thought was kind of neat. I'm going to show it.
Nobody wants to cure the constipation, Deb.
All right. I got to get this open. Okay, I'll move them. Let me just, this one's sealed up. I'm going to show these because they were underneath that companion. And I didn't know they were down there, but I got to get them open first. We'll see what kind of paper it is and what they are, because I have no clue what they are. Come on, get over there. Ooh, this is kind of fragile. I better be careful here. You know what? Oh, and I just tore it. That was dumb. Dumb. Well, maybe because it's got a paper clip on it. I'm going to have to show it in a minute, but I kind of tore it, and I don't think I did very good here. So this is the Catholic Art Catalog. Oh, it goes up this way. For 1939. So you must go half a month one way and half the other. So there's February. Where's January? I must have not turned it. Okay. So here's January. So it is religious. Weisberg's Funeral Home in Iowa. What is going on here? I got this. It's got a sharp point there that needs to be, where it come together. So anyway, this is a catalog, 1939. It's got some, these pictures
Calendar,
are wonderful. Yeah, these pictures are wonderful. So you could cut those out if you're doing a religious journal and use these pictures.
You've got all those numbers.
Yep, you got all those numbers. But yeah, the colored pictures, I just got sideways, but the colored pictures are really nice. It's a long catalog, so I'm trying to show you everything. So there's the catalog, 1939. I got to figure out, I tore this book, so I got to see what I've done here to this book. This is the church art catalog. They wanted $45 for these things in an antique mall, but yeah, it says 1946, $45.
Wow.
But there, it's tore too. So let me go this way. So yeah, it's kind of tore. I didn't tear this one, but
Nice with some, well, you can put some vintage tape on that.
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you could probably, yeah, vintage tape would be good. So that's that catalog.
Calendar.
Calendar. Let's see what else I got here. I gotta get it open. I got a Modern Priscilla book. Oh, I gotta save this card. Condition's very good. So here's this book. So the two calendars are going to be $3 each, and this book is going to be $5. Carol. And the other catalog, I kind of
That's a good magazine, Deb.
the Modern Priscilla.
Yes.
All right.
I think you might want to have a look at it before you price it.
Well, $5. It's okay. Maybe somebody will jump on it. Got some fashion. And I got this 1932 catalog calendar, but I got to get it open.
So they're all $5?
Well, the two calendars are 3 and the Priscilla is 5.
Okay, it's a
And let
bargain.
me see if I can get this off of here. Oh, there.
All right, it's going in.
Oh, they wanted $50 for this calendar.
Okay. Jennifer Miller would like A.
All right, let me get my pen here, Jen. Okay.
Patty would like C. Good pickup, Patty. And Martha would like B.
All right. Jen Miller, A. Where I don't hear it anymore. And Martha for B. All right, and I got this last calendar I'll show you, but I kind of did tear it when it come out of the bag. It won't be any worse than that tear there, but they wanted $50 for this catalog or calendar.
Then maybe why he didn't sell them.
Yeah, I can't get that paper clip off. Yeah, they want $50 for this one, but it, it tore there. It kind of is tore there. It's 1932, and it is just a little fragile. So I got to be careful. But look, see, it's already coming apart there. But oh, look at that picture. So this one's $3 also, Carol. But like I said, it's seen its better days. But the pictures are wonderful.
I'll put it in now.
All right, put her in.
And that goes to Christy.
Thank you, Christy. I'll be real careful when I pack it. Oh boy, it's long, so I don't tear it anymore. Put it between something. All right, I'm going to show these real quick. Then I'll show those Louis Alice Messengers. This was a quilt I had the last time. And this was off the sides of it. So I just made little envelopes. So this is what you're going to get. They're going to be $2. They're going to be random. But they're just little envelopes. That is A. That is A. And I love this quilt because, I don't know, it kind of just felt like a blanket. I think back in the day, I'd love sleeping under this. So this is B. I got a pin in there. So it's a lightweight blanket quilt. Must have been like a summer quilt. And I don't have too many of these. There's 3, 4, 5, and then I got 2 really small ones. So I'll put these two together if I sell them all. But these are going to be $2.
So A or B, $2?
Yes.
Seems like a bargain. They'd be great to put a little journal in.
Yeah, these would. These are kind of little, but yeah, if you're doing a small one.
All right. Kim would like a B.
Okay.
Like that. And they're available, Deb. I'm not seeing anyone else.
Okay, no problem. No problem. The girls that like envelopes are probably not here. Poor Cheryl Hood, she's in bad shape.
Is she?
Yeah, I think she's really not very well.
Oh, what
You know,
happened?
she always bought my envelopes and made the pretty, she decorated them. And
Yeah,
well, I'm probably not sure and probably shouldn't say, but
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah, I think she's not in very good shape, the poor girl, and I feel for her. All right, I'm going to show these magazines, and then Martha, you better be ready. These remind me of Ideals, but it's Lewis Alice Messenger. So they must have sold motors, but they made these magazines, and I don't know if I can see it. I don't know if I can find. Oh, 1948. So they're in the 40s, but this could happen to be an Easter one. But I guess they sold motors besides selling all these pretty pictures in these books. So that's going to be A. See, that's why it reminds me of Ideal Spring, The Legend of the Dogwood, Resurrection, The Old Church Bell. That's a gorgeous picture right there. Easter Morn. So that one is going to be A. These are going to be $3 a piece, Carol.
Okay.
So that's A. This one is B. July 1947. She's picking cherries. Dad and me together. Harvest time. When Daddy was a boy. That's a pretty lighthouse. I don't see any motors in this one yet. Oh, yeah, center page. So see, they must have sold motors. But they made these gorgeous books. Makes you want to buy a motor, don't it, when you look at these books?
I wonder if, I don't know, maybe it was something for the wives when the men bought motors. Who knows?
Yes, maybe they handed them out. Yeah, maybe it was a handout.
Premium or something, you know?
Yeah, so that's B. C is July 1946. Old-fashioned picnic. There's the motor. There's a sanitary motor, which you could fussy cut. Hey, and another thing, while I'm going through these magazines, showing you these pictures, my friend, her mother passed away, and she probably had 1,000 greeting cards. And I'm not exaggerating when I say 1,000. And I don't know why I didn't keep the envelopes, but I threw them away. And I started saving some after I thought about it. After somebody, it might have been Carol, told me, what are you doing with the envelopes? And I thought, I'll throw them all away. But anyway, I fussy cut all the fronts of these greeting cards.
Oh, wow, Deb.
And I have like 4 boxes full of greeting card fussy cuts. And if anybody's interested, I'll gladly throw some in your box. I ain't giving them to you unless you buy from me. But if somebody wants, some greeting card fussy cuts, I have some. That might be the same thing we just looked at. It is.
I think it's the same as the second one, yeah.
I think it is too. So let's look at this one. July. Let me see if I got a prettier cover one. I don't know. I got a whole bunch of them. So you can put in chat if you want greeting card.
Okay, once we're done with these, I will do that.
Okay. There's a lot of duplicates, I guess. I'm going to show this one. There's a lot of duplicates. I can't read that. March. I don't know. It's 40s. Can't read it. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. That'd be pretty on the front of a journal. So anyway, these are $3, Carol.
Okay. So what have you got up there? Are they random? Are they A, B, C, D?
A, B, C, D.
Okay.
A, B, C, D.
$3. What's going in? Hey, Lola, how are you? Nice to see you. Let's see here. Beverly Owens would like B.
Okay.
And Martha would like A.
And I do have another A if just two people.
Yep,
have
yes,
them.
and Kim would also like an A.
All right, let me find that A. All right, Kim would like an A. Got her. All right, got it.
That's what I'm seeing for those. So I'm going to put the free fussy cuts in now.
Yes.
So if you'd like some free fussy cuts, please just put me and I will give Deb
And
a
I'll
list.
put your name down, but you know, if you buy from me, you know, the next 2 sales, then I'll throw some in. If you don't buy from me, then you won't get any. How's that?
I think
How's
that
them apples, Carol?
seems fair to me.
All right.
Susie Allen would like some.
All right, Susie, I can do you. All right.
Beth CZ.
I can do Beth. She spends money with me. Free greeting card, fussy cuts. All right.
Kim would like some.
All right. Kim can have some.
Patty.
Patty can have some.
Christy. Is anybody nervous that when you put your name in, she's going to say you can't have any?
I'll try not to say that, but okay. So far, we're really good, but you know.
You got Christy, the last one?
Got Christy?
Okay.
Yep. And I'll ask again, and I'll try
Jennifer Miller.
I'll try to bring a box out just so you can see what you're going to get. Well, you know.
That's probably a good idea. Yes. Yeah.
I can show them, but yeah, I got a lot, but I can show them.
Amy W. She says,
Okay.
"Oh, me."
Yes. All right. I got 2 more of these Lewis Allers. I want to show them only because, and maybe this ain't one. Yeah, it is. Because it's a Christmas one, and I just think it's neat. Look at the front cover of this.
If only they had a Halloween one.
I don't think we do. I'll look through what few I got left, but I don't think so. But I'll see if there is one, Carol. There might be. But anyway, this is a Christmas one. So I wanted to kind of show it.
Oh, that's nice.
I want to show the little girl on the front of this next one. So we're gonna put in at least 2 anyway. Look at the center cover. The elves. I think that is just so cute. Oh, it's got good boys and bad, good boys and girls and bad. And there's more good than there are bad, but there's 15 little marks for bad boys. Or it could be bad girls too, I guess. Oh, look at that little dog. So anyway, I just wanted to show this one. And I'm going to show this other one because I love the front cover. And maybe somebody'd be interested and maybe not. So look at this, Wooly. This is you and your little sheep. March and April 1947. But
I saw her wearing a mini dress like that just the other day.
You did? I missed it. Dang. I bet she was out feeding the sheep too, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was. Yeah. Skipping through the field with a
Yeah.
basket full of Fruit Loops.
There's nothing too great
Oh,
in
those are
it
pretty flowers.
except the front cover. But I thought the front cover was to die for. And if nobody's interested, I'm going to take the front cover off and send it to Wooly. Oh, look at that. Who's that right there, Carol?
That's the Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa. You can see I didn't do very well in school, and Carol did well. Oh, look at the back cover. So anyway, there's some more sheep. So $3, A and B.
All right. I will put those in. Here we go.
And the only thing I got left.
Beth would like A.
Beth, I have postcards. It's about all I got for today.
Well, get them out, girl.
I will, but let's let somebody else sell a while.
Wendy Rooster for B.
Rooster. All right.
Susie says, great picture of Willie.
Sure is. I'm going to give you a break so you can get some tea and crumpets, and I will take care of Martha. Carol,
All right,
and then
sounds wonderful.
we'll probably come back in a little bit. How's that?
All right.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Bye, everyone. See you in a
All right.
bit.
Martha.
Wendy says, Wendy would like you to gift that to Wooly.
Oh, Rooster, you are so nice.
Very sweet, hon.
It was. Gift to Willie. All right. And I'm trying. I can't get Martha on the screen. For some reason, I touched something. Pearl, can you get Martha? Oh, there. All right. Gift to Willie. Thanks, Carol. We'll be back.
All right. Let me know when you need me.
All right. Hi,
All
Martha.
right. How's everybody doing today?
Any better? We couldn't stand it, I guess.
We're doing cartwheels and jumping jacks here. The snow is finally melting, so
Ooh, I'd be doing that too.
we saw about a 3 by 3 foot patch of grass yesterday when we left for church, and my husband was overjoyed. He could not believe he saw grass.
He's been kind of grumpy, hadn't he, in this snow? this
He's
little
not a
winter.
happy camper. He does not like the snow.
Oh, I don't blame him. All
So,
right.
we're just blessed for each new day, but if we had our choice, it would be sunshine and
I know, warm
green
weather.
grass and flowers.
You got
So
it.
I
Okay.
thought we'd start today with some little appliques I had gotten in an estate sale a while back. And,
All right, Christy. Hope you can hang around, sweetie. Here, come back. We'll be here.
Hey, Christy.
Ooh.
So A will be these two, the little butterflies and the pretty little sequin one. Oh, I guess that was upside down. B will be this set, butterflies again and the little cotton collars. And then C will be this one. And somewhere between my table and my craft room, I misplaced one of these. So this one will have one of the butterflies as well with it. And this is the lace. And those will be $3 a set.
$3. All righty, going in.
Hey, Susie. Hey, Amy W. Oh, stuck in your space for
Our
2.
parking spot. Well, that'd be bad, Susie, but ooh,
That's no fun.
no, it's not. Martha, I'm not seeing anybody.
Alrighty. We've done those before, so we may have exhausted that situation. Okay, oops. Nice. Next, I have some little kits, and I think we can probably do ABC.
Okay.
I coffee dyed some folders, file folders. So you get the folder, and then inside you get a coffee dye doily, a sheet with, it's kind of like a light canvas, and I have printed labels on them to cut apart. And these are all Paris themed labels. So you get a sheet of those. You get 2 of Deb's vintage postcards. Some little tickets, coupons. You get a vintage check. This one does not say a date. It's 1880 something. And then a couple coffee dyed book pages. And then a piece of cotton paper. And then this is the faux rice paper I made out of a napkin. Piece of that, and that is doubled over. And then you get a couple more coffee dyed pages. and 4. So that will be pack A. B will be this one. Actually, why don't we do 2? Probably 2.
Okay.
I think 2 at a time. So this one, I don't know if you can see, I laid a piece of lace trim over it, and it's got a very subtle, you can see the lace there, and then very subtle pattern up there. There's your coffee dyed doily there. Here is your printed labels. And those are all numbers. And then the postcards. All of these are the same. This one's 1888 on the check. A couple of book pages. Cotton paper. This is your faux rice paper on that one. And then your coffee dyed papers.
So A and B.
A and B, and these will be $12.
All righty. Oh, you're not done showing, are you?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I wasn't live. I see now. Can't get live either. Okay, so $12. Got my gift from you, and you showed on your channel. Thanks for coordinating. Those are pretty neat there, Martha.
I love those labels.
Well, I am not seeing anybody.
All right. I'll do. Let's see, where am I putting them? We'll do another round. See if you like the labels better.
That's fine.
We had six sets, different ones. So here's this coffee dyed folder here. It's a little more grungy. I laid some lace, and then I tried to do some eco dyeing with some leaves, so you can faintly see the leaf pattern there. And then there's your.
Is that hard to do, Martha?
Pardon me?
Is eco dyeing hard to do?
I fumbled my way through and got that far, but I really would like to research it more. And I think it's more like I just laid the things on top of it on my deck. I just laid a bunch of things out and laid leaves on top of them. But I think it's more like rolling things up and boiling them. And
a lot of work.
Thinking correctly, I'm not sure. I really have to research it more. I love this sheet of labels here. I thought those were really fun with the numbers. So you've got that. And then your postcards, your tickets, your check, your book pages. Here, this was a blank on the back, and then printed on the front, your cotton paper, and then this is your faux rice paper on this one. This was just a brown napkin like you would get at a restaurant, fast food restaurant. And then here's your coffee dyed papers. I did some stitching on that one. So that will be A. And B will be this one. And there's your folder. Your doily, your labels. These would look really cute on a dangle or a snippet, I think. I like the long ones. And then your postcards, tickets, check from 1888, your book pages, cotton paper, another of the faux rice in the darker colors, and then your coffee dye. That would be
$12. Oh, Jen, I got to have one this week too, and I'm going to postpone it for a little bit. My brother needs help out of his house to go to the doctor, and Jack needs to help him. So he's got 2 invalids to take care of. Beverly is going to take A.
Thank you, Bev. I love that one. Alrighty.
And I don't see anybody for B, Martha.
Okay. I have one more we'll do quick.
Okay.
And then let's see. Put that one up there. This one can go down here. And then this will be the last one. And this folder is a little more plain. There's your doily and another set of these labels with different numbers on them. And then your postcards, tickets, your check, your book pages, your cotton page. I don't know why I had those backwards. Your cotton page and your faux rice paper. I've made pockets out of these. I made envelopes, little corner tucks. If you put some, like on these light ones, if you put pattern paper under there or lace, it looks really pretty. And then a little stitching on that coffee dyed page, a grungier page, and then the lighter page.
Hey, Toby, hope you're doing well.
Hi, Toby. Welcome in.
And $12. All right, Martha, I am not seeing anybody.
Okay, we'll call those available. Got my sticky notes before Luca eats another pack of them. All right, let's see. We'll shift gears a little bit. I've got a couple of the fabric prints set. So A will be this set in the little wallpaper envelope. And this time I put you one of the snippets. And then this will be your set of prints. Got the pretty ladies. So that will be A. And these will be $10. And beanie will be this one. And I've lined the wallpaper pouches with pattern paper and did some stitching. And here's your snippet on that one. You've got lots of little goodies to play with on that if you don't use it whole. And then we've got a floral set of the prints.
And you said how much, Martha?
$10.
Okay.
There's a lot of detail in these. I love the lettering and the pretty flowers. And that will be B.
I am feeling really good, Tammy. Thank you so much for asking.
Thank you, JMH. I appreciate that.
I am not seeing anybody, Martha.
Okay. Give those a rest a while.
You're gonna have to help me, Jack. My plug's under my box and I can't lift it. There, I got it.
Let's do, thank you, Tammy. Hi, Daisy. Welcome in.
Hey, Daisy, how are you?
Let's do this bundle. And I think I'd like to do an offer up on this one. This one is a beat dyed bundle for the most part.
Okay.
So I've got a little beat dyed doily here on the bulb pin. And then I dyed a piece of lace ruffle that I sewed up.
And what do you want to start this at, Martha?
Let's start this at 15.
Okay.
So you've got a long, about a yardish of the ruffle. And then this is a, what do you call that? A canopy, that, like one of those bed canopies that would hang over your bed. And I cut that up. So you've got about a yard of that fabric there. And that, of course, was not beat dyed. And then this was not beat dyed. But you got a little topper. Oops. Got that from somebody. Pretty little topper, or you could put a handle on it and use it on your wall. And then there's a piece of this beat dyed lace. I believe these are a yard each of those two. You've got a applique. Another applique. And a third one. And you've got some sections of lace. It's about
Tammy. Oh, banner. Okay, gotcha. Let me change that banner. I'm the world's worst at that stuff. Dang.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
didn't even
get.
notice.
I know, me either. I don't pay no attention. Let me get Martha up here.
Little section of that one. A little, this is a one side of a lace collar.
There we go. We got you now.
All right. I love how the different fibers take the color differently. This was all in one batch of beat dye. So all of these came out of the same vat.
They turned out, I was going to say, it turned out pinkish. It's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some just barely. Now, see, to me, this one looks like it's a little more coffee-ish than pink, but it was out of the beet.
I did that last year. Somebody said I need to put beet in water or something for my health, and oh my God, I couldn't drink that stuff, so I died in it. It was awful.
It's a section of the crochet lace.
Hey, J Mac.
Section of that one. This one turned out really pretty. Then you've got a piece of lace. And that's about a fat quarter there. And then a piece of that one. A couple little flowers. Piece of cheesecloth. And then you've got a fat quarter of this cotton fabric. And a piece of netting. This has a palest tint of pink on that one. And then like here, you can see the different fabrics took the color differently. This was a piece of a tablecloth.
Ooh,
So
you like beet juice, J Mac? Oh my God. What do you put it in water? What do you put it in?
There's a fat quarter of this. And then there is a piece of this. It's a fat quarter. And this is the one that I was saying would look really pretty with something under it. It's very sheer, so if you put like a book page or something under it, it looks really pretty. And then these two I just threw in to match the pink, and they're just cotton. They have not, of course, been dyed. So there's a fat quarter of each of those.
All right. We got Kim in at 18. Let me get my clock up here.
All right.
My alarm. And I'll put in the 30 seconds. All right. 30. Did we have a reserve, Martha?
I was hoping to get a little higher, but we'll just see how it plays out.
Okay. Let me get in my 30 seconds. Gosh, I can't type. Oh, really? All right, 30 seconds is in.
All right.
Tammy, you got to be higher than 19. Kim is at 22. Lizzie is at 24. Tammy is at 25.
I'll get that all back in there pretty for you.
All right, let me get stopping. Let me refresh. And that is going to Lizzie Jean for $26. Way to go, Lizzie.
Jean, thank you so much. This one was hard to part with, but
yeah, it's pretty nice.
I beet dye, or I can beets all summer long, so there will be more.
Is the beet, did you do juice off of beets that you eat, or did you buy that beet juice powder stuff?
No, I did, when I did my canning of the beets over the summer, I saved the beet water. And I did
Gotcha.
some right then the next day. And then I canned the next time I canned the beets.
Remember that, Jack, when you can my beets, save the water.
I didn't have time to do the beet dyeing right then. So I canned the beet juice and just put it in my cabinet.
Golly, ain't that neat? So you can can the beet juice, Jack. Well, I'll use it as soon as you do my beets.
Okay, let's do these. I've got, this is just random. I was going through my craft room and I have so many of these little Dollar Tree boxes and things that I just have stuff in and I'm not using it. So I thought we would just offer them up. Maybe somebody else can use them. So this box is just filled with little papers and fussy cuts.
Are they going to just be a fat place?
Yeah, let's just do
Okay.
these for 5.
Okay.
Little stickers. There's a bunch of stickers, a little piece of tape, a butterfly, flowers, wax seals, little cardboard flower, little wooden things, just all kinds of little odds and ends, a paper clip, more wood things, some more wax seals, beads that has a little hole in the top to do beading with, a little bell, some butterflies, a bee, some little wings. If you have like the Tim Holtz people, you can put these little wings behind them and they look really cute. And then here is a paper clip, a tassel. I don't know what that was supposed to be.
You make the neatest things with that kind of stuff that I can't put together.
More little wings.
Got all this junk and I need to do something with it.
This is a little plate and a spoon, and for the life of me, I have no idea why I have that, where it came from, but it's there. Bunch more little wax seals, paper clips, little stamps, and then just, you know, stuff. There's some twine, some bows, more fussy cuts, a feather, rhinestone, leopard rhinestone, just, you know, full of things. Buttons. There's a big thing there. And then just another big bow with pearls. There's a strand of pearls. These look like eyeballs to me. I don't know why I have those as well and where they came from, but they're there. Here's a leg paper clip. Just like a box of random stuff.
So you doing A, B, and C or just?
Yeah. So
Okay.
more stuff like that in there. So we'll do A for that little box. B is going to be the square box. Again, another little Dollar Tree box. And this one is filled with papers, cuts, and things. So you've got all kinds of little papers. These were one of those Jane Austen letters I stenciled and made. Here's some little envelopes out of, it was a ruby and pearl digital I was playing with. So a couple of those. Little tag. Piece of a paint chip. Some fabric tags, some paint chip tags, cardstock tags. Got some little mason jars. These were die cuts out of book page, music page. That's flowers. Just the little doors open up. A window. And just little odds and ends. And then more fussy cuts I did on my Cricut. Here is a scary girl. More fussy cut tags, hearts, tags. Just lots and lots of fussy cut things. Circles, little snippets. Some more tags. This is one of those layered that you put in the center of your book page, and it has the layers. Playing cards. These are little pockets. Little tags. So just a box full of those. If you want me to keep going, I can. Otherwise, you kind of get the idea. More playing cards. There's a bunch of tags that I cut out. A bunch of these I did on my Sizzix with my die cut tag stamp. Little backgrounds. CDs, there's flowers in there. Just goodies upon goodies to play with. Lots of little butterflies and florals. Stamps. And it's just a box full of things. So that will be B. Oops, I'm throwing it all over the place. And then C is just going to be a bag of random stuff. And it's just a gallon bag filled with some of the larger things I couldn't fit in the box. So you've got tags, more playing cards, I used to do a lot of Happy Mail exchanges when I was in another group, and some of this came from that. Some of it's stuff I cut out, like all of these I stitched and never used. I had cut out a whole ton of these kind of labels and things and never used any of them. And they've been there for a while. Here's a little file folder to fold up. Little ledger pages. Here's a bunch of tags and envelopes and things. More papers. Some clocks. Here's a whole batch of sunflower things. More tags. Here's a bird. Fireflies. I was on a sunflower kick and I never made the journal. Lots of things to use for belly bands and things. There's a little file folder that's like a journal. Tags. All kinds of images. Another file folder. This is a napkin that I decoupaged on freezer paper to make it like paper. More images and tags. More sunflower stuff. Little cards with words and things on them. There's a paper ruffle that I sewed. Some blingy pieces, and you'll get a kick out of these. I got out my watercolors when I first started junk journaling, and I was going to paint on book page. And I was laughing so hard when I found these. But somebody told me tear them up and use them like for masterboard or something as fodder for background stuff. So that is the bag of things.
And how much are these?
$5.
$5. What a steal. Hey, Glennis.
Did you see that message she left you, Debbie?
Rest of those ideal like magazines. Glennis, I'll count them and I will let you know, sweetie. I will let you know. Lizzie Jean for B. I was talking to Jack, so I wasn't paying attention. But yes, Glennis, I will let you know. Was everything okay in your box? Glennis got her box. Man, it was tore open like crazy. And oh my God.
Oh no.
I know. So you got Lizzie for B.
I do.
Tammy Thiel for A.
I'll put that
Sorry,
aside.
Toby. B and A's gone.
Tammy for A. Thank you, Tammy.
And Kim Goldstein for C. JMH says, I love to paint on rag paper book page.
Oh, I bet that is wonderful.
What do you paint on them, JMH? What do you paint on them?
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Kim. Kim, I'm not sure that I have your information yet, so if you don't mind just emailing me with it, I would appreciate it. Okay, let's do that. Put those over here. Then I did, let's see how you feel about these. You know when you have a bright idea in the middle of the night and you get up excited and you're going to execute it and then you're like, what was I thinking? I thought I would make.
You got your volume up, Martha?
Turn it up.
I said, do you have it up?
I do. Does it need to go down or?
Oh no, yeah. Now you're a little louder, but yeah, I can't hardly hear you. Let's probably make.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. So I thought how we make our little flat fabric flips. I thought I'd make a big one with the whole page, like an 8.5 by 11. And these can be used for slow stitching or just as is. But I've gathered a bunch of goodies and I have just pinned them together on the top and then paper clipped them onto the back of a cardstock page. So you can take them out and do what you want with them, take them apart. So, oh, I have that on backwards. So there's that. There's a ruffle that I sewed on there. There's a lace collar, a couple little lace pieces. This was a piece of a skirt that I've got doubled over. I like the little gathered part. I thought that was cute. A vintage hanky, piece of muslin. This is the softest fabric right here. Beautiful. Piece of lace. Piece of cotton. This beautiful Paris fabric. A solid piece. And then it's on this piece of cardstock. And I did double print the cardstock so you can use that in your crafts. So this is the back of that one. And then I just have that whole fabric situation paper clipped on there so you can take it apart. So these are going to be 10, Deb.
You doing A, B, and C, Martha?
We'll do A and B.
Okay.
So I'll do the blue ones first. Here is the B. You've got the pretty little bow. You've got this ruffle here, and the ruffles are all doubled over, so you get double the length. Got the lace collar. Your little snippets of lace. You've got a piece of blue toile. Got the muslin again. The vintage hanky. This is the fabric that matches the ruffle. You've got your lace, your light blue or dusty blue, and then you've got a piece of ticking. And then this is the cardstock that one is on. And then there is the back.
Did you say 10?
10, please.
All righty. Got it. Those are neat, 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 neat.
Those would be fun for slow stitching. You could, gift them, of course.
Susan Heartstrings. Wants A.
Thank you, Susan.
I was trying to think of her last name because I got her messed up with somebody else. Bad deal.
Yeah, we had a to-do with that in the Susans, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. So I try not to get that screwed up anymore. And Susan will take B.
B. Thank you, Susan.
Klein. Susan Klein. Thank you, Susan. I think I put heartstrings in ShipStation over by your name, so I wouldn't screw that up again.
I know.
Oh, I felt so bad.
We
Then I
had
got the robins messed up, and that was a nightmare too. Oh boy.
I got the Susans, and that was my fault. Lindsay, my daughter, was helping me that day, and I told her the wrong name in error, and she was so diligently writing things down, and I just told her wrong.
It's not your problem, Susan. It's us dumb old girls invoicing you. It's not you, by any means.
So this round will be neutrals. I've got a lace ruffle here. And then we've got 2 doilies. I don't know if I'm up high enough. You've got the little applique here. You've got some lace strips. You've got your vintage hanky. This is that satin that I've had before that I talk about. It's so soft, and if you cut in little thin strips and roll it in your fingers, it becomes like tubular, and it's beautiful for snippets, for dangles.
Susan, well, you girls are pretty good yourself.
There's a pretty piece of lace, and this lace is scalloped on both ends. Got the piece of crushed velvet.
You're lucky, Amy Wilcox. You're just lucky.
Piece of linen, piece of sparkle, and then this is one of my digitals that I created, and those are in my Ko-fi shop. And then this is the back of that one. So that is going to be A, and then B will be this pretty one. Got a little applique up here over the doily. This little ruffle is doubled over. Got another doily over here. Some lace. Piece of the book page fabric. Your muslin. It's pretty textured silky fabric. Your vintage hanky. Your lace. Piece of cotton fabric. This one's vintage. Piece of gold shimmery fabric. And another piece of linen. And then this is my digital again. There's your bow on that side. And pretty rhinestones and pendant on that side. So that will be B.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Susan. I am learning how to do them. It's been
You
a
did a
process.
good job.
I'm slowly but surely learning. I don't know if it's my passion or not, but when I can't find something I want, I played around and tried to make some things. Did you wake up? Come in
I
here.
am not seeing anybody, Martha.
All right, we'll put those aside. And then last round is going to be paint. Oh, I snapped my. Oh no! Hang on one second. Oh, Just knocked my water over on my computer.
Uh-oh, that ain't good.
Hello. I'm sorry, ladies. Hang on one sec.
Yep, you're fine.
Uh,
You're fine.
all over everything.
I think our weather is going to be 50 and 60s this week. I just love it.
Ours too.
Oh, just today and tomorrow, and I'm stuck inside. Me and Pearl. Dang.
Okay, here's our A. You got your applique, your ruffle, your collar, another applique, some lace, some satin, cotton, your vintage hanky. This is a beautiful piece of vintage fabric here. Little snippet. This is very silky. Piece of this sheer pink. That one. Pink shimmer with the glitter. And the pink satin there. And then here's your page on this one. And then the back. So that will be A, and B, lay down, Luca, lay down. B will be this one. Your applique and your ruffle, your lace, and then some little snippets of some cotton fabric there. This was a dinner napkin. Got some tails on there. Your another little embroidered napkin.
I live in West Central Illinois, Susie. About 5 hours from Chicago, if that tells you anything.
Got this one. And then your paper on there. And that is the back. So that will be your B.
All right. $10.
Just
Oh, JMH, dry it up. 87 today.
oh my.
Huh? I already sold them.
That would be wonderful.
87 degrees. I'd love to be in 87 degree weather. Jack says it's about that in the house here, JMH, but I can't sit out in the sunshine. I'm not seeing anybody, Martha.
Okay.
He is such a butthole, JMH.
Oh.
Too warm for this girl. Oh my God. The hotter, the better. The sunnier, the better. 25. Oh, woolly.
Here is a little coffee dyed bundle.
You need to move to Alaska. What is the temp today, Jack? Here, hers says hers is 42. Is this an offer up or a flat price, ma'am?
This will be a flat, and I think let's do this one. Let's do this one for 12.
Amy, it's 51 degrees, but the sun really isn't shining that bright.
So you've got this big coffee dyed applique. You've got a fat quarter of muslin here. You've got another applique. Oh, if I can get it. There you go. Piece of lace.
Next Tuesday, you're saying 64.
Next Tuesday?
You got a yard of that one. Little section of that one. There's a yard of that one. Section of that one. This one is a yard. This one is a yard. Little section of that one. And then a section of that one. I think that might be a yard. And then this lace, I do a lot with this one. You can cut it up. It's got, let's see if I can get to the end. You can cut it into 4 sections, cut it in half, and this one makes really, really nice ruffles too. So there's a yard of that one. You've got another applique here, another fat quarter of muslin, a little piece of this embroidered fabric, another applique, and another fat quarter of this muslin.
And this is how much?
This will be 12.
And you've showed it all, right?
I did.
I was trying to count my magazines and now lost track.
But you're counting money over there.
No, just counting my magazines for lens. 43 in Central Oregon, 36 here, too warm for woolly sheep. I'll bet it is too warm, but it'll be okay. They'll survive woolly. Toby is going to take that.
Thank you, Toby.
It is lots of pretty stuff, isn't it, JMH?
You got it. How are we doing on time?
How much you got left?
I've got a pile over here. I don't know what I was doing today, but
Well, I'm going to say we can let Pearl sell a while and you can come back.
okie dokie.
I don't know what time is it. It's 3 o'clock. Is anybody, Martha, Carol, you checking the time? Pearl, you checking the time?
No, I've been working. Martha, you can keep going.
Well, you holler at me because I'm just hanging out.
Well, I will, but I've been going through bins of lace trying to find something that, I've got any more than 6 inches of. So
Well, do another 15 minutes.
Okay.
3
So I
o'clock. 3:15 will put you off.
Okay, sounds good. Boot me out of there.
Yeah, we'll put you off in 15 minutes. I like that.
Well, if
No
I can
pressure.
open the little baggie. Let's see. I did something kind of fun, I think anyway. I rusted some little sewing bobbins and tied them up with some muslin. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 8 of them. And they're going to be random. And inside is a little secret message about creativity. So I've wrapped a strip around that has a message, and this is a sample. It says, "Your hands speak a secret language the world is waiting to hear." So they're just little fun messages. I think they'd be fun to tuck in a little happy mail or to do on a dangle to a journal or something. So let's do these for $4.
You doing eight? Oh, just this by itself?
I have 8 of them.
Okay.
I think they look cute on a tassel too. Little dangle on a tassel.
Are they made with old bobbins?
They are. I got bobbins and rusted them. They were some older
Cute.
bobbins, and I just threw them in my rust.
Kim Goldstein for 1, and Toby for 1.
Thank you, ladies. I just think they're super fun.
That's all I'm seeing.
All right. Let's see, would you all like to see more fabric or paper packs? I've got a little of each.
We'll do one of each.
Oops. Okay. Over there, these can go away. Let's see. Do. Uh-oh, I almost knocked that thing down. We'll do an A and a B on the paper packs.
Okay.
And I've got pink one has a couple flowers and a bag of buttons. It's got a yard of this vintage lace. It's got some little tags. It's got a couple paint chips. An applique. A ruffle. Tied it with this little chenille trim. Got this little strip of lace here. And some flat back pearls. And then I'll show you the paper and then we'll see the fabric. So I'll just kind of flip through really quick. You've got, it's called the Pink Toile Bows. It's all about pink bows. The toile page there. And then the fabric, I chose the bow fabric to match the paper. And you've got some dyed pink paper to match. And then a couple pieces of wallpaper. So then there's a strip of this. This is all I had of this, so I couldn't get a whole fat quarter, but that's doubled over. But I thought it looked so pretty with the paper. And then a piece of that matched the colors, and then this piece of tissue that I thought looked pretty with it as well. So these are going to be, let's do these for 18.
18, A and B.
A and B. So that will be A. And then B will be the chocolate toile. And we've got that tied up with ribbon, little ball pin with a key.
Chinese food here. Oh, I love Chinese food, Susie. Oh my.
Ooh, yummy. So we've got a doily, a fat quarter of the neutral, a fat quarter of this one, the length of that lace. Got a set of 2 each of the napkins that I thought looked pretty with it. This wallpaper I ran my ink over. And then here are your pages. This one is on canvas. So that would make the beautiful cover or the inside of a journal. And then you've got the pages. And this one is a landscape kit. So they go from colorful to neutral. It's a bird. Just a beautiful kit. I should have counted the pages. I'm not sure how many are in here. And oops, on this one I printed on Ledger. You 2 of these on ledgers, and then there is a couple plain pages for background. And then your wallpaper, 2 of those, and then a larger one. That will be your B.
All right, $10. Not seeing anybody, Martha.
Okay. Let's do 5. And then let's see. Let's do, for the last one, let's do this offer up.
Okay, what are you gonna start?
I'd like to start this one at 20 because these canisters were a little pricey. So what I think I'd like to do is they are a matching set. So I'd like to do the offer up on the big one and then give whoever gets that the option to purchase this one at a flat price for $12. Does that make sense?
Makes
Or should I
sense.
do the whole offer?
So offer up for the first one. And then if you would like the second one, it's a flat price of 20, but you got to bid on the first one to get the second one. All right.
12 on the second one. We'll
Yeah.
start the offer up on this one. So this is a really beautiful canister set. It's the J.K. Lindley and Son Tree Farm, and it's fir, pine, cedar, spruce, and balsam. And it's a beautiful canister with the wood handle, and then I just tied a little doily on the side, and then it's hinged, so the top is hinged. So inside I have made you a mug rug. There is a jar of the Cozy Coffee, which is the cinnamon flavored coffee, and this does go in a coffee maker. And then you've got the little matching reversible topper. So that's to give you fuel while you're creating. Then you've got a little altered art spoon. And then you have got some fabrics here and some laces, a doily, and then inside you've got all of these laces. You've got 1, 2, 3 laces and a doily, little doily. And all of these have been coffee dyed. And then I embossed you 6 coffee filters to play with. And that is that pack.
All right, let's see. All right, I am not seeing anybody, Martha.
All right. Put that back together, then I'll show you this one.
So you're still going to say if they buy the offer up on this first one she just showed, it starts at 20. And if you get the offer, then you can have a choice to buy this one for 12.
Well, that's what I was thinking, because I didn't know if somebody would want both or not. But since we didn't have any takers on the first one, we'll just do this one. for
Okay.
12, I suppose.
All
We'll
right, so it's going to be a flat price of 12. Okay, so then anybody can buy it. All right.
So same thing, just a smaller little container. Put some little coffee dyed doilies on those, and then this is going to be coffee dyed goodies in here. So I made you a large snippet. And it's put together with the rusty safety pin, so you can take it apart. And you've got a stretch of lace, a little collar, applique, that lace, that one. This one's doubled over. Piece of coffee dyed satin that's doubled over. Some muslin and a piece of that embroidered fabric. And then we've got some flowers, a yard of this lace, a little piece of this one, a yard of this little one, length of that one, Battenberg heart, and a piece of that lace.
So this is $12 flat price. And that is going to Kim Goldstein.
Kim Goldstein, thank you, Kim. Is there any interest if we do this other, the large one for like 15?
Beverly, are you interested in the other one? Did it have lace in it or did it just have the coffee?
It had the coffee and it had fabric in the spoon, the coffee.
Beverly, are you interested in that one for 15?
The fabric and then the coffee filters.
Is anybody interested in that for 15? I'm going to give Bev first option because she likes to be the second one. So let's see what she says.
And I tell you what, if you're not, oh, it did have a little lace in there too. A little bundle of lace.
All right, she doesn't drink coffee, so thanks. So maybe you should
Would
take
you
the
like me to
coffee
take-
out and fill it full of lace like the other one and come back with it.
Yeah, why don't we do that then?
Yeah, you can, put stuff in it and bring it back next week.
We'll do that. All right, ladies, thank you so much.
All right, well, it's 3:19, so we better get over to Pearl's house.
All righty.
And if you want to come back, we can here in a little bit. We'll see how things go.
Okie dokie. Thank you
All
so
right.
much, ladies.
Pearl, are you ready? She might not be at her desk, but her computer is. Oh, she's there. She's there.
I was talking to you, but I was muted.
Way to go. Okay.
know.
Pooh.
I'm going to mute, but I'll be here.
That'll be fine. Thank you, Martha.
All right, let me get rid of this keyboard. How's everybody doing?
Any better? We couldn't stand it.
You were
But
such
thanks for asking.
a snarky butt. Getting some water. I started, oh, I forgot my box. I got a box. I put one box together. And I left it in here on my table. So I'll put this aside for a minute. What's everybody looking for today?
$1 million.
Yeah, me too. Pay my car off. Travel. All right, what did I do?
I don't wish my life away, but I wish it was June so I could go on my cruise. But I hate to wish my life away.
Yep. Don't want to do that. Life is too precious to wish it away. All right. Debbie has told me for the longest time, you need to find an Ollie's. You need to find an Ollie's. Well, there's not an Ollie's near me. Well, the other day I was going to my daughter's to help her pack, which didn't happen, by the way, because it was sleeting here. So, but I was over in that direction and I saw an Ollie's and I thought, okay, I'm going to go to Ollie's.
She called me that night. She said, guess what I found? I said, you've been shopping all day, haven't you? He said, no, I found an Ollie's.
I was shopping all day though. I went to all the different thrifts. I didn't buy much of anything though. I couldn't find anything. There has not been anything.
I know, isn't that sucks?
But
Everybody's
I
got
did find
why.
some things at Ollie's that I got. This is awesome for jelly plating. You've got 3 different stencils. So you've got that one. I'm going to show you right here. You can see it better on the thing. You've got the 3 different stencils that you can mix and match and use to jelly plate with. You've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 of those. That's going to be A.
Are they all going to be the same price, Pearl?
Um,
I can put different if they are different. Just let me know.
I think I can do these for the same price.
Okay.
And then I only have 4 of these. I thought this was the prettiest thing. I love that rose. And it's a Bo Bunny stamp. And it's got multiple different rose pieces. And then it says sending love, beautiful, wonderful, lovely. There's 12 pieces. I only have 4 of those. That's B. And then I have my scissors, not the sewing scissors. I'm so bad lately about grabbing the wrong scissors. And I've got another pack of these, I think, somewhere. Here it is. I thought the lady and I were going to have a toe-to-toe because their signage was not right.
Uh-oh.
So I have 6 of these, and this is a really pretty Hildy and Joe. Apparently they bought a lot of the Joann stock. So if you have an Ollie's near you, you may be able to find some great things too. So I thought those were pretty. So I can do all of these for $4 each, Debbie. A, B, and C. And I'm just going to write on these, and I'll write on the back of the tag on those. So I have been trying to get things organized and cleaned up, but I kind of ran out of steam there for a little while. And I've just been allowing myself to rest a little bit.
Kim Goldstein will take A.
Okay, thank you, Kim. And I feel like I've gotten my feet back under me now.
And that's all I'm seeing, Pearl.
Okay, no worries. I can't wait to use some of those. Let me write on the back so I'll remember. That's a great price for stencils. All right, so then they have this one, and this is going to be the only thing I'm going to put down on this, Debbie.
Okay.
This is called Hip Stamp Hooray. I don't know where, I don't know anything about them. And I have 6 of these. And this is multiple layers so that you can get a really high definition, high depth image. And it's beautiful peony. And it says thinking of you. There's the little stamen part. And then it's got multiple leaves. There's a word thanks and hello. These are going to be $4, Debbie.
Okay.
And I have 6. I don't particularly like the colors they used on their thing here, but I like the fact that you could get multiple colors in there and have it have more definition. That light is making it glare on that. Let's see. We'll get that out of the way.
I'm not seeing anybody.
Nobody? Okay, no worries. I think everybody's got shopped out.
Well,
It's been a lot of shopping going on. I did, I don't buy napkins very often anymore, but I saw these and I thought they were so pretty. It's a white background, so it'll almost disappear on anything, and it's got muted colors. So I thought it would be really, really pretty to put on tags and things. And there's 40 in here, so they're 3 for $1, Debbie, and that'll be A.
Okay.
This one is one I picked up at one of the thrifts. There's not very many in here. There's 16, so there's only 5 sets of this one. It's got the French writing. It's got the pretty blue butterfly, and it's got the flowers. And I haven't looked at this one to see, because sometimes they trick you and they don't go all the way across. So let me look and see. Yep, they do. Oh, it's different too. I like it. Look at this. You've got the flowers there, the Maison Blanc, I can't say it. Carol can say it. Eiffel Tower, and you've got it on 2 sides. So there's a lot you can do with that one. And that's it, A and B.
A and B, 3 for $1. Gotcha.
Yep. So I have 5 of that one. I have multiples of this one.
I think they're napkined out, Pearl. You're going to have to quit buying them napkins, sissy.
I know. Where are all my napkin ladies?
I know.
I sold hundreds of napkins
Yes, you did. Yes, you have.
right before I moved. It was like a field day. All right. That right there. Let's see. Well, let's see. Does anybody want to see fat? Well, let's just do the box. Then I can sit down for a minute. I've been on my feet since I got up this morning.
JMH wants 2B.
Sure. Thank you, Zena. It's a pretty one. If you're doing anything Frenchy, it'll work really well. All right. I have all these bins that just got so jumbled up. So I did a small box today. I've got some other really small boxes that I'm going to try to get done for tomorrow. But this is what I have for today. It's a small Paris, you can see. It's not giant. And it's black with, this is in beige, but it's got gold. Paris and that stamp and that. That's it. That's a flat. It's not a shiny gold. So it's got a little bit of shiny gold on it, but not too much. And I put some pretties in it. So we'll just do an offer up on this, Debbie, and we'll start at 10. I put a little blingy button.
Okay.
And I have been holding on to this for the longest time because I just love it. I think it's so pretty. It's soft. It's pretty. And it's, I don't know if it's supposed to be a placemat or just a little, you know, a rectangular doily, but it's just, I love it. And I've been going through and finding a lot of the things. Now this is tatting. And this is older. It got cut off of something. I didn't do it, but I thought it was pretty and I put it in there. And then here's a little square crocheted doily. And there's a pretty applique. It's nice and long. Then there is this little piece that came off of something. And I think this is tatting as well, isn't it, Debbie? I'm not sure. I can't say.
It could be it. Well, I don't know. It might be just a fine crochet because that's
could
not
be.
padding in that center.
Yeah. All right. And then I put the whole thing in there. It's 2 yards of this little teeny lace. And it is a very vintage. And then this is an older piece. I'm running out of these. I don't have very many of these left. And I think this is bobbin lace. And that came off of something. And then there is this pretty piece of ruffled older lace. It's an organza lace with a little, oh, I can't get it. There we go. It's a light cream color. It's about, that's all I had of that. It's about 19 inches long. And then there's a piece of this one. And I know this is a machined lace, but it's still a pretty old lace. Very delicate. And there's a nice long piece of that one. And then there's this piece. It's about 20 inches long. It's an insertion lace. So this would have been maybe inserted in to the bottom of a hem of a skirt or into a blouse. Here's a couple of little appliques. And here is this little piece of lace that has a ribbon slipped through it. Very soft. The ribbon feels like it's silk. It's older, so I don't know, but the ribbon feels silk to me. There was a little calling card in the box that I was rifling through, so I put that in there. Here is a piece of older lace. It's like the salesman sample lace. There's a little bit of a reserve on the box, but I'm not trying to gouge anybody. That's almost a yard, but not quite. That's all I had left of that one. I don't know.
At 12.
Oh, hey, Carol, thank you. Say the word, okay? I can't say the word right. I say entre deux, but I know it sounds so much better in the French. Isn't that pretty? I've never had one like this before. That's the only one I've ever had. And then there is a piece of this. This is a newer lace, but I really like it. And so I put it in there. That is a yard of that one. And here is this teeny older lace, definitely in the antique world. Very tiny. There's a little more than a yard of that one. Small piece of this one. This was all I had, I think. This is not that old. It feels like it's rayon, so it's a kind of a copy of something older. And here is another insertion lace with a little bit different design. Or is it the same? Did I put two of the same thing? Nope. Yep, I did. Nope, they're different. They're circles, but they're different. And this is a darker color, and this is a little bit lighter. It's really pretty. And that's it. And this is that pretty white piece.
All right, Dana Creates is in at 15. I am going to put in the 30 seconds, and you did have a reserve. Has the reserve been met?
No, not yet.
All right, I'm putting the timer on, girls.
And I just toss everything back in here, but I'll make it pretty for whoever gets it. And I typically add an extra piece or two when I do that. Lots of old pieces in here.
God, I put in $30.
Oh, I remember, Debbie.
I know, I wasn't thinking. Dana, that should have been 30 seconds. So do you want to bid $30? That's my fault.
Yeah, that's her fault.
What's your reserve, Pearl?
My reserve was around 30. I could do 28. Dana, would you like it for 28?
Yeah, let me know, Dana, because that's my screw up. I'm sorry. I didn't even look till right now, but I see. So, Dana, would you like to have it for $38?
28.
$28. Yeah,
Debbie, you've been on too long.
I
It is a
know.
pretty box, isn't it, Zan? I love all that stuff. I love it. I love doing the
So
box.
we'll wait and see what Dana says. Yes, she will take it, Pearl. Thank you, Dana. And I apologize, honey, for screwing that up.
Thank you, Dana. I really appreciate it. I love doing the boxes. I'm going to do a lot of really smaller boxes, but I've been going through all of my small lace, really fine lace, so I can make sure it's, it's got a lot in it, but they're going to be smaller, and then the price point will be less. So I'm going to try to get some of those done for tomorrow. So let me put this right here. And I've got a few fabrics around me. Of course, y'all know I always do that. I have a few pieces that I'd like to offer up. Debbie was saying our friend Cheryl is going through a hard time, and she asked me if I could just resell her things that she's gonna be moving to a assisted living. So she's having to get rid of everything that she has, and I told her I certainly understood and I would be glad to do this. So these are 2 fat quarters. They're a little bit bigger. They're bigger fat quarters. They're not 18 inches. And this is the last of this farm fabric that I have. I've got 2 of them, and they're $2 each, Debbie.
So you're doing this by itself? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get more together, but
All right. It's fine. It's fine. Not seeing anybody, Pearl.
no? Okay. Get that off the table. Let's see. I've got a couple of linens. This is a really, really nice table topper. To me, it feels like linen. To me, linen has a little bit of scratch to it when I feel it. But this is a really fine cloth, so it's a little bit harder to tell, but it's a really pretty, nice quality table runner with the pulled thread edge. And I'll do that as A. Did everybody give a thumbs up already, Debbie?
Oh, I don't know if I did. Come to think about it. We have 19. We got 29 people in here.
Let me make sure I did. Let me get mine. There we go.
Well, I got to figure out my giveaways. I didn't drag anything out today. Oh, boy.
All right, and this is a pretty little crocheted either placemat or runner. It's not super thin, but it's not really thick and heavy either. It's just a very nice weight. I think that would make a pretty book cover over some fabric. A is going to be $4.
Okay, different prices. All right, A, $4.
Yeah. I'll just do it right on here. B is going to be $3. And this one is going to be $5. It's a really pretty older piece. The cotton is really nice quality. It's not super thin. There's a tiny, tiny little, almost invisible stain right there. But look at these crocheted pieces on the end. It's got the pulled thread here. That's fuzz. So other than, and there's a slight stain here and on this end. This is a much older piece, and there's a little repaired hole right there. So C will be $4.
C, $4. Okay. No D?
No D, ABC.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
I love that.
Kim Goldstein will take B.
Okay. Thank you, Kim.
And that is all I'm seeing.
Okay. That way I'll know.
Right.
If I'm not careful, I have to put everything in one place or I'll wind up packing it back up. All right, here is some fabric. These are all going to be $2 a fat quarter, Debbie.
Okay.
It's a longer than normal piece. This is all I have left of this. So it's about 20, let's see. It's 24 inches and not 18. And it's got all the farm on it. It's got the wood background. And you've got the pigs, the sheep, the rooster, chickens, all the different things, milk and cream, market open daily kind of thing. So that will be A. This is another farm. It's on a gray background and you've got the same kind of animals, just a different layout. You've got the red stars. You've got the pig with the piglets on it, the cow, the turkey, the chickens, the rooster, the little, thing where they have the cow, the pig, and the rooster. This is the last I have of this one. That's going to be B. And here is another. I have two of these. This is another farm. It's a red background. And it has all the animals, but they're in chicken wire. There are 2 fat quarters of C, Debbie. And I can get a D up there. Let me see if I can get more up there.
Okay.
B, C.
You got room.
Yeah, this is a Susan Wingate. It's the last one I have. There is no more of this. It's the pretty birds and berries on the gray and black.
$2 a fat quarter.
Yep. I got a D somewhere. Let's see. You haven't put it in yet, have you?
Yeah. Do you have something else? I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Well, I had one more piece, but that's okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah. It's not a biggie.
I am not seeing anybody, Pearl.
No? All right. I think everybody ran to the potty or something.
We got 28 people in here.
I know. I don't see anybody chatting or anything, though.
Well, you sold all that fabric last week. Maybe you're fabriced out. What else you got?
Could be.
What
Well,
else?
that's all I can find.
What else you got,
That's
Pearlie?
the problem. Oh. Have another box.
Put her up there, darling. Put her up
I was
there.
going to say, I'm going to put it up there. All right, all these things, trying to get them all in the same place. So I did a bunch of coffee stain bundles last week. And so I found this box And it had that nice grungy coffee stain look to it with the birds and everything on it. Okay. There we go. And it has the handles on either side. So it's a really nice box. You've got butterflies, flowers, and birds. And the box stays on, top stays on too. All right, so this is what I've got in here. I put this trim, this came off of a tablecloth and I coffee stained it. So there's a nice big piece in there. I put one of these little bundles that I had done last week. Has the ticking stripe bag, and then it's got a fabric, some little doilies, and a yard of this moire ribbon, and a little cluster on the front. So that's that. There is a yard of this ribbon that's been coffee stained.
What are we starting this at, Pearl?
Started at 20.
Okay.
There's a yard of this, and this didn't coffee stain as heavily as some of the other, but it is coffee stained, and it's a yard and a half of that ribbon. There's 3 yards of this seam binding. It's not seam binding. What's that called? Bias tape? What do we call that, Debbie?
Seam binding?
Is that seam binding?
Looks like seam binding to me. But
All right.
kind of blurry, but it looks like seam binding.
That's the last piece of coffee stained chenille that I had. And this is a piece of that antique curtain. Nicely stained. Here's a piece of that, a nice big piece of that lace that I coffee stained. It's nice and grungy. This is a yard. No, this is a 2. I just put the whole thing in there. I didn't even measure it, but it's a coffee stained ribbon. I think there's at least 2 yards, if not more. Here's a piece of this lace that I did. And that is, it's more than a yard. It's a yard and a half. And here is this grungy piece. You could get at least 2 to 3 book covers out of that if you wanted to do a fabric cover. And I had a little bit of this left. This was a skirt I took apart. So there's that piece. And there is this piece. It has the same thing here, but it has this part up there. And here is a different fabric, and you can tell a different tone. I think this may be tea stain, or it could have been a different time when I coffee stained and it didn't go as dark, but it could be tea stained as well. So that's a nice piece of really nice fabric. I love that part. Looks almost like a map. Here's a yellow coffee stain. It doesn't, you can't really tell until you see it up close, but it's definitely coffee stain. Here's another ribbon. It took the coffee really, really well. But you can see it's lighter in spots as well too. All right. Here is a I got this from somebody else. I know I didn't do it, but I put it in there. Here's more of that antique curtain piece. Here is this trim that I coffee stained. This is the last of that. Here is a yard. Yeah, it's a little more than a yard of this eyelet lace. Looks like it's a yard and a half. And then I had put this little bundle together, so I put it in there. This has a small piece of this eyelet lace that's been coffee stained, and a piece of this fabric and a piece of this open weave fabric. I had a couple of these left, so they went in there. These used to be bright white. Here is a little over a yard of this green ribbon that's coffee stain. Here is a nice piece of this fabric that's different. And a lot of these are from different lots of coffee staining, so they're similar but different. Here's a piece of one of the tone on tone that got a lot of grunge. And it made the lighter tone really pop out. Here's another eyelet. It's a wide eyelet. This was part of a bed skirt. And it's pretty close to a yard, if not a yard. And it's a nice wide eyelet piece that could be used. Here is an antique curtain that there may be another small piece or two of this left, but I think I pretty much sold all of it. It was a really cool curtain. And then I put in these, Debbie did these. I put in a couple of those envelopes, a couple of this size, a couple of the DVD ones, and a couple of these. I think I did these ages ago, and a couple of sacks and some paper. 4 sheets of, this is half cut, printer paper cut in half. It's been coffee stained. And that is it. And this is the rest of that fabric.
Anybody interested in this? I don't have anybody coming in, Pearl.
It's okay. Here's Kim Goldstein.
Kim came in at 30. She's the only one that really came in, so.
No, I'll take 30.
All right,
You can put the 32nd in.
I'm going to put the stop in. Nobody else came in, so
Okay.
I'm putting the stop in, and Kim's going to get it for $30.
You're going to get it, Kim, and thank you very much.
Nobody else was interested, so we'll just let her have it.
That's right. I am trying to get some of these things out of my house. I've been holding on to them for too long. So I'm trying to do some cleanup so I can get started on other things. I'll make it pretty again. But for right now, we're just going to get it off the table. Make sure nothing gets lost. Put that put in there. But I really liked the box. As soon as I saw the box, I thought, ooh, a coffee stain box. I've never done one before, so thank you, Kim. All right. It's like everybody went silent. I don't hear any chatter I don't see any chatter in the chat. I can do a few lace flings if anybody's interested in a lace fling.
Well, let's try a couple.
I pulled a few things out. And if that's what they're looking for, I can go back and pull some more. This came off of a dress. You won't be able to see it on there that well. The
Or
pattern.
is this going to be like a $5 fling?
$5 fling. Yep, Kim, you're new to me, and everybody had asked me to do a lace drop, and I was flinging things on the table. So it turned into a lace fling instead of a drop. And it's $5. That has a where's 2 pieces that got put together.
When you think it's worth $5, you put in me.
Yep. There's a nice long piece of that. That's a machine crochet, but it's pretty. found that, so that can go in there. And that's all I have left of that. And I was cutting those little squares out. This I really like. I wanted to show it to you because it's not going to show it very well there. This is a really pretty satin, soft as it can be. And then it's got that little tiny lace on it. Trying to find something different. There's a little white ruffle. There's another pretty white. Throw one more down, but that's going to be about the limit for $5. This is a pretty piece of
You're back, Carol. You're back. She got kicked out. So I let her back. Yeah, she got kicked out, so I let her back.
She did.
Anybody interested in this?
That's about all I can do for $5.
Kim Goldstein.
Okay. I'm going to put this in there for you too, Kim. It's a really pretty trim. Oh, I forgot to get bags.
Well, run and get some.
Well, I just have to go to the door right here. Isn't that wonderful? Just open this door and my bags are right there. I'll be selling again tomorrow at my usual time, 1 o'clock on my channel. And Debbie's got some things she may pop in there too.
No, I don't know. We'll have to just see.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can come up with. I can't make any promises.
I understand. All right. I have a little bit of this.
I sold all my stuff last year, and I don't know. I went through everything.
Let's do another. We'll do one more. If there's nobody else coming in, then I'll find something else to do.
Okay.
There's a pretty piece of yellow. Here's a pretty piece. It's a nice long piece that's got that pretty blue on it.
Oh, Deborah, we've been on since 1 o'clock.
Hey,
my time.
Hey, Dad, how are you doing today?
So we can show you anything that you want to see if you want, because we can bring back some stuff. It's no problem.
Yeah.
Are you off work, my dear?
I like that one. That's a cheaper lace, but it's still really pretty.
I did some embossed newsprint that turned out really good, Deb. And I don't know, quilt squares. Martha did a lot of pretty paper packs and stuff. Lace sling. She's slinging, girls. $5. It looks like a lot of lace for $5.
It is a lot of lace for $5, and that's about all I could do. Are you out there, ladies?
Martha.
All right, Martha, thank you. Alrighty. I've got a few random pieces of tablecloth pieces I was going to throw in there too.
You gonna do another fling?
Well, I don't know. What are y'all looking for today, ladies? Help me out.
You
Yep.
looking for anything? What would you ladies like to see in the sale? Anything in particular? What are you looking for? Yep. What you looking for, girls? Maybe we got it. And surely we got it. But what you looking for?
Yep. Let me know.
This time of the year, it's just hard. The weather's been cold. Amy Wilcox is behaving. She's going on vacation. You better be behaving. You got to go on vacation. Bring me back a t-shirt.
All right. I have a few left. This is all I've got left. I would have to do more. And all of these have the older lace on it. And there's at least a yard, if not more. So this is a larger spool. That's going to be A. This is a larger spool. And these do have thread on them. And that's the pretty little lace that's on that. That's B. These are smaller. They're all the same price because of the lace. This is another older lace. Let's see if I can get my one of the little teeny tinies. And when it's small, I try to put more on there. That's C. I'll have to tie that one back up. But
How much are they, Pearl?
these are going to be $2.50 each.
Okay.
That's another little small lace. That's going to be D. And like I said, I'll tie this one back up. But this is a little tiny cotton antique lace. All these came from that Doll Makers estate sale ages ago. I better
Fort
put-
Madison? I'm not very far, Amy Wilcox. How far away from Fort Madison, Jack? About an hour and a half, Amy. We go up to Carthage and cross, right? Not very far, Amy W. Oh, you're waiting on me? I thought you were putting more up. You're waiting
No,
on me?
no, that's all I have. That's
Okay,
this is all I have.
sorry. I was waiting on you to.
No, it's okay. I've got more spools and I've got more lace, but I haven't had time to do it yet.
All right, Dana wants A. And that's Dana Taylor, you know Dana.
Yep.
We're having a problem with too many. Cynthia, I didn't know there was two Cynthia, so I met Pearl up on that. Kim Goldstein wants B. And Dana wants D.
Okay, I'll put that on another shelf. And D. All right, Dana and Kim, thank you.
Hey, Jen,
Yes.
my email's still scrolling on the bottom. We might want to put pearls
Oh,
up.
well, gosh, Martha.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that either.
I know. Just a minute. I'll get her up there. Got to get to my computer.
And then I have 4 of these. I'll have 2A and 2B. These are the older pegs. Some of them are shorter than the other. Yeah, I've got one of the longer ones here. But it's got this cute little tiny lace on it. And these are $2, Debbie. And I have 2A and 2B.
All right. Martha wants an A and a B.
Okay, thank you, Martha.
And Kim will take an A and a B.
All right, wonderful. Thank you, Kim. All righty. Let me see. That's away. All righty. Let's see. All right. I'm trying to look around and see something else. If there's anything else I've got that would be different, that would be excitingly different, but I just don't. I mean, I have fabric. I always have fabric. I have tons of fabric, and I have some linens.
We can drive through somewhere. Well, let's put something up there, sissy.
All right. Well, let me see.
Ain't nobody gonna tell us. They ain't told us so far, so
Well, I think they all went out to lunch. To
there's
be
30
honest.
people in here. They're here. Come on, Grandma, get some stuff
They're
up there.
chit-chatting.
Yeah, get some stuff up there, Granny Grunt.
All right. I have one piece left of this. And I do them usually 3 for $1, but I'll do them 4 for $1. So you'd get 1, 2, 3, 4 doilies, and at least 2. If you ordered like 2, you would get all the connectors in between, because I don't cut it apart. If you tell me you want 3, you're going to get 3 connected. So I can do probably about 12 of these, Debbie.
Kim wants linens, so we'll get you some linens.
Okay, I'll do some linens.
All right, 4 for $1, girls, on these doilies.
This just got thrown in the bin when I moved, and I never sat down and finished it.
Kim wants 2 sets.
Okay, thank you, Kim. All right.
That's all. Oh, Deborah Wilson will take the rest.
You got it, Deb. Thank you. You be careful driving, though. Alrighty. Let's see what I put in here. I threw some linens in here. We'll see what I've got. Get that out of the way. All right, this is a different piece. It's a table topper or table square. If you've got a big square table, oh, good. I love this. I love the way it's knotted. I'll show you that in just a second. Yeah, I don't see any flaws on it at all. You've got the beige tone, the oatmeal color really, and then a whiter look to it. And it's pulled thread, and then it's knotted, and it's crisscrossed with the knots. And I had this priced at $4. It's a really nice piece of linen.
You doing stuff by itself, or are you doing the AB?
I've got it priced for $3. I'm going to do A, B, and C. I've got it priced for $3.
Okay, so A is $3. All right.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what else I brought in here. Here is this is not one of the real high-end pieces, but if you're going to use it for junk journaling, it's perfect. It's a little table runner. It is about 32 inches, 33 inches. And it's got a really pretty pattern. I'll do this one for $3 as well, Debbie.
Okay.
That'll be B. I don't know what I've done with my grandson comes in here, pilfers my little things. So that's 3. This is a gorgeous table runner. The fabric is it's a table topper, table square. It has a small worn place here, but it's a really nice quality, and you've got the pulled thread, but it has a W embroidered on it. I guess that's a W. To me, it looks like a W. So I'll do this for $3, Debbie. It's a lot of fabric. You can just work right around that little square right there. So we'll do ABC for $3, Debbie.
All righty. Kim is going to take A.
Thank you, Kim.
And that's all I'm seeing.
Okay. I'm going to pin this to it so I can remember. Let me throw this one in the coffee stain. Or actually, I'm going to get some of that butterfly PT and see what kind of pinks I can get. That right there. I have 2 of these. These are not high-end pillows, but if you're going to pillowcases, but if you're going to take it apart and use it, the embroidery is really nice. This a little bit of it has come out right there, I think. No, that's just the way they did it. So it's got the pretty little water lily. And I have 2 of these, and I'll do them for $3 each, Debbie, to the first me.
$8 each.
Now, they didn't do it here, or it came out. But that would be real easy to just put a few green threads through there.
I am not seeing anybody.
Alrighty. Let's see. There. I have this Pillow Sham cover. Somebody wants to undo it and do the, you'll have the trim and the doilies and the connectors. I'll do it for $5 for the whole thing. If anybody's interested in it.
Kim.
Thank you, Kim. Usually I put things like this aside and take them apart, but I'm trying to clear out some of the bins that I have and make space. I still have to go empty that storage in the next few days. So I need to get that done. I have this sitting on the chair. I'm going to put it down. This is a full tablecloth. It is probably like a 70s, 60s, 70s maybe. And it is all synthetic. Here it is. I knew there was something stuck on it. I'm going to bring the corner up so you can see at the corner. So this is not embroidery. It's printed on there. But you've got these pretty pieces. And I believe this could be used for your coffee staining and other staining to come through because it's all synthetic. And it's a very, very nice size. I'll be glad to cut it in quarters. I would do 10 for the whole thing. It is 2 yards and 24 inches. So 2 2/3 yards long and 1 and almost 2/3 yard wide. So if anybody's not interested in the whole thing, I will be happy to do halves or quarters.
Put in 10. Nobody's interested. So $2.50 a quarter.
Yeah,
Or what-
$2.50 a quarter.
Yeah, it'd be $3 if you're going
You
to
can
cut
do
it.
quarters, because if somebody wants two quarters, I'll just give them half.
So let's just say half for $5.
Yeah, that works for me.
I mean, you're cutting it, so you got some labor into cutting it. I don't see anybody
75
interested
right
in
now.
it or half, so I don't think they're interested.
Made in Spain. Made in España. All right. Let's see what I've got right here. I was looking through bins this morning, and this was actually off of a crib.
Deb wants half.
Okay, Deb, you got it. So this is 24 inches long. Not long, but in depth. So it's a very nice quality fabric. You can see the texture of the fabric. Let me go put a note on that.
Miss Carol, you go do your dinner. We'll be fine. And thank you so much for helping me today. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. But you go do your din. You have to feed the girls. I don't know. She might not be at her desk.
I don't see her. Usually you can see the top of her head.
Yeah, I don't see her either. She's probably in the kitchen.
She may be.
She said it was dinner time soon, so I imagine she's cooking.
So what I have is one. They're not
Okay.
quite 1.5
No
yards.
problem, Carol. You go do your dinner and it'll be fine, honey. I'll be fine. I
It's
don't know.
funny how that works. They always want to be fed.
I know. I'll see if I'm coming back with postcards or not. I'm not sure. I'll see what the girls want, but you go ahead. Thank you.
So I have, this piece is 40 inches, over 40 inches wide, and what did I say, 26 inches long. And I have two that size, and this is a very pretty color. This one's just a smidge smaller. But let's see, what can I do?
It looks like those scrubs you have to put on when you go to the doctor. At the
Oh
top.
no, this is a really pretty green. It's almost like a Tiffany blue.
I know, and the
it's a
scrubs
little-
you put on at the doctor's office. I mean, just by the top of it, it kind of looked like, elastic waist for those scrubs.
Yeah, no. This was a dust ruffle on one of those baby cribs that they have sitting up really high. Did both Tree Farm canisters get sold, Debbie?
So you selling this by itself?
Yeah, I'm going to do it by itself. I can do
No, Deb, the first one didn't sell. I can have Martha show it in a little bit. It's got coffee in it and a little bit of lace, but no, it was an offer up and it did not sell. The smaller one did sell. Yes. How much is this?
Well,
Pearl?
I'm going to do $3, but let me give a measurement. So you've got this hem here you can take out. So these are going to be, and I'm not even going to measure that hem. So you're going to get a piece that is about 25 inches wide by 25.5 inches long. It's got the hem at the bottom for $2.50. And
You
I would
said
have,
$3.
did I say 2, 3?
said $3 and I
Did
already
I
put
say
it,
$3? Okay, that's fine.
and you
I don't
put it
know.
in, I already put it in. So I
It's
mean,
fine. I
you're
have
getting the whole
two
thing or
more.
you're getting $3 a piece.
They're getting $3 a piece, this size piece. It's a nice big piece, and it's a very, very nice quality fabric. It's more of like a drapery twill.
How many pieces do you have?
I have 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 8 pieces.
All right. Kim wants one and Deb wants one.
Okay. It's just a really nice quality fabric. Alrighty. Get that off the table. I have this piece of fabric. All right, it's a little more than a yard. It is not a quilter's weight, but not a heavy twill either, but it is heavier than quilter's weight. And it's this really pretty white background with the purple. They look blue, but they're purple flowers. So this is the all over pattern. It looks more purple when it's down there. And it's an extra wide. It's not the, it's a wider fabric. It's not the 45 inches. So it's a super wide fabric. So there'll be 4 fat quarters, Debbie, and I'll do them for $2.50 each.
This by itself?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's just some of these pieces are wonky.
All right.
It's got a little touches, a little bit of green in there. It's really small, but it does show up when you can see it.
Not seeing anybody, Pearl.
Okay. Let's see. Yep. All right. Let's see. Go back to the linens. Here is a Battenberg pillowcase. It's a standard size, and it's got the pretty Battenberg right here. That'll be that'll be $2. Here is a really pretty, you can never see the damask in these, but this is that huck cloth, or it's a different, no, it's not huck, this is not huck cloth, but I can't think of what it's called. So you can do your embroidery through those little lumps and it won't show up on the other side. But this is a damask and you can't really see it, but it's a pretty rose pattern. I'm trying to get it to where I can measure the rose for you. Just the light hits it in a way that you just can't see it very well. But there's not any stains or holes in this. It's really nice quality. It's got the pulled thread at the hem. And it has a rose pattern. That's all I can tell you because I can't see it well enough to describe it. That's going to be B. That's going to be $3, Debbie.
How much was A? How much was A, Pearl?
$2.
Okay, didn't hear you. Sorry, I was talking to Jack. A, $2, and B is $3.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Doing a C?
Yeah, I'm going to do a C.
Okay.
Here's a pretty, it's not a, I don't know if it's a doily or if it's a curtain, but it's a very soft yarn. Be really easy to cut up. That's going to be $3, Debbie.
Okay.
That's going to be C. And then I've got this piece, and this would be easy to take apart too and use the trim, and then have the doilies. The little table runner. A lot of this has been in a bin, and so it's a little on the wrinkled side. That's going to be D, and that's going to be $3, maybe.
All right. So A's 2 and everything else is 3.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Deb is going to take A.
Okay. Thank you, Deb.
Kim is going to take C.
All righty. Thank you, Kim.
And that's all I'm seeing, man.
Okay. If you've got something to work on, maybe Martha could mod. Sounds like you got something.
Jack is coming in. He's going to get supper. I'm in his kitchen. Now I'm in his kitchen.
Okay.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I just wanted to make sure that you knew you could.
I'm not working on anything.
All right.
Oh, Jack says I can work on supper. I took over his kitchen.
That's right.
Oh, poor Jack.
I know.
I'm always in his way. I'm in his living room. He can't watch TV. Now I'm in his kitchen and he can't cook.
All right. This is a really light cotton. Runner. It's, like a quilter's weight. I see a tiny little stain right here. I moved my light, but I'm gonna have to move it back because I feel like it's going up like it's supposed to. So this is a really lightweight, almost like a sheet weight or a pillowcase weight, pretty table runner with the scalloped edges. And like I said, I see a couple of little tiny spots. Here is lint. There's a little tiny hole right there and right there, but it's a really beautiful fabric. And I'm going to do that for $3, Debbie. That'll be A.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to find things that are in the same general range. This is an older table runner. The fabric is a little heavier. It's got the stripes, and this is that same, I forget what they call this fabric. You can see a few little stains there, and it's got the pulled thread, but this is that one that you can do the embroidery on through the little, and I would not want to do that at all. And on that side, you can see there's a little hole right there. This one will be $2, Debbie. It'll be B, and it'll be $2. The fabric is really lovely, though. And then, let's see. This is a pretty little something. Let's see. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, here it is. I don't know if it's a pillow cover or a pajama bag. It's got a little white button right there. And then on this side, a safety pin in it. You've got this pulled thread here and embroidered, and this pretty little edging on it. So I'll do that for $3, Debbie. That'll be C. All right. Let's see. Here's another open work embroidered piece. I'm going to lay it down on top of everything. Maybe like the other one. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. Is it the same thing? It is. It's the same thing. And that was $3, Debbie.
For D, $3. Okay.
Yeah. It is the same thing. Just in case Kim wanted to have two of the same thing.
Gotcha. Miss Carol, I'm not going to come back because it's 4:30, and so I'm going to call today when Pearl gets done. Deborah, 4C.
Okay, thank you, Deb.
And Kim for A.
All right.
I'm gonna take Deb's address away. Because we're just about done.
And thank you both. Put that on there so I can remember what I asked for. Well, Debbie, I'm about ready to. I'm pooped.
Kim's gonna take a D.
The D. Okay, you've got it. That gives you 2 of those. That'll be nice. Thank
Yeah.
you, Kim.
Let's see, we got 28. I'll do my giveaways tomorrow, or I'll make sure everybody gets something that bought from me. And I'll do it 25 thumbs up, because I don't have anything pulled out, so it's hard to give a giveaway when you ain't got nothing out. So I think I'll do my giveaways later, or I'll make sure everybody gets something. It's no big deal.
Yeah, and thank you all for coming today.
You know, Jack's stumbling around here in the kitchen, so he's making a lot of noise. So
Well, it's not just that too. I've been on my feet since I got up, standing in one spot,
okay.
working, and so I'm going to go rest, and then I'm going to try to fill some boxes for tomorrow and get some more linens and things out.
Martha, you okay?
I'm good. I'm here.
All right. Do you want to, you want to do giveaways, or you just want to wait till later? What do you want to do?
I can do giveaways.
All right. Well, why don't we just put it on you and let you do your giveaways, and then we're going to call it a day, and I'm going to get out of Jack's kitchen.
Funny how that works.
I don't want to be in his damn kitchen.
All right.
All right. So we got 26 people in here, so I'm going to have them pick numbers.
So we'll do numbers. I've got these.
Okay, 11 to 59. We're almost done, Jack. 11 to 59.
That whole working thing gets in the way, doesn't it, Deb?
Yes, it does. Well, I'm always in his dang way.
No, I'm talking to Deb.
Get out, back outside and get out of his life.
Oh,
Get out of his house and get back outside. So if you bought from Martha today, put your numbers in.
So here's what they are. They're similar but different. I've got them tied with a little strip of printed fabric, and they're little glassine bags. And we've got a set of 6, I
Do
believe.
you want to see that can, Deb? Let me know, and I can have her show it real quick. You want to see that canister or whatever? What was it? What was it, Martha?
Oh, the canister? Yeah, I've got it right here.
Well, I wanted to see if Deb wanted to see it, because she asked about if those sold. That's fine, Deborah. We could take your name out if you didn't purchase from Martha today. And she says yes. So will you show that canister real quick while they're putting their numbers in,
Sure.
Martha? Because so far you only got 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers, so everybody will get a gift.
Okay, Deb, here it is. It's a really pretty canister. It's the J.K. Lindley & Son Tree Farm. It says fir, pine, cedar, spruce, and balsam. And it's got this hinged lid. It's got a wooden thing on the handle. I've just tied a little doily there. And then inside we had a thing of the spiced coffee with the cinnamon. And then I made a little topper for the jar that's reversible. It's a coffee theme. And there is a mug rug to match. So that looks super cute together. And then inside, I kind of tore this up, but I'll put it back together pretty. But we had a little altered art spoon. And then I had this fabric bundle, and it's all coffee dyed fabric. There's a fat quarter of the muslin. There is a piece of a coffee dyed tablecloth lace, a piece of bridal lace, and then a little doily. And then I had a thing of
How on earth is that?
lace here, a little packet of lace. So there is a piece of that one. And then a yard of this one. This is a real pretty little lace. And then a yard of this one. And then in the canister, I had 6
Sound too much home.
embossed coffee filters to use in your journals.
So what, a flat price, what do you want for it, Martha?
Well, to be fair, the lowest I was going was 15, so 15.
So $15, Deb, if you're interested. Let us know. And you did, it does come with the coffee, right, Martha?
It does, yeah.
The coffee is wonderful.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Deb, okay, Deb says yes, she'll take it.
Okay, you got it, Deb. Thank you. I'll put that all in there pretty for you.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's only 6 names, so I'm going to read off the names and everybody will get a gift.
Okay, that sounds good.
You tell me when you're ready.
I am ready.
All right, we got Kim.
Okay.
It is nice, Deb. Thank you so much. She appreciates that. We have Deborah.
Thank you, Deb.
We have Beverly. Toby. Tammy, Theo, and Dana.
Yeah.
So if you all purchase from Martha today, you will get a gift.
Thank
We
you so
only
much,
get-
ladies.
Yeah, we give giveaways to those that just purchase.
I
And
appreciate
we'll-
you all so much.
Yep, we'll be back tomorrow with Pearl. And probably all I'll have is postcards, but we'll see. I'll see what I can come up with. If you want to go back and watch, I sold first, Deb. If you want to go back and see if there's anything you wanted, I embossed some really neat newspaper print. I have quilt squares. I have tissue paper.
Yeah, if anybody missed Debbie, you need to go back and watch because she had some really neat stuff.
So anyway, Pearl will be back with some good stuff tomorrow. And Martha, you have music, right?
I do have music, and then the next 2 weeks we are off because the music teacher's having knee surgery. So tomorrow will be our last day till the 1st of the month.
Oh, well, good. That'll be a nice break.
So we'll have a little reprieve.
All right, sounds good. We will see you girls tomorrow. Carol, you got anything to say? You're muted up there, sissy. She's still muted. So we will see you.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
You got anything to say, Carol?
Bye, everyone. Thanks so much for coming.
All right. And we will see you girls definitely tomorrow.
Bye,
See you
y'all.
soon,
Have a good
everyone.
time.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye, everyone. Love y'all.
Bye-bye.